I was actually getting ready to uh, perform work on a space engineer's ship, so
Oh,
that's
so
pretty amazing.
so I kind of co-opted you in then, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm like, I really should do this soon. And then I see, oh, you're doing multiplayer right now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's atmospheric, so uh,
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work in this. No.
I mean, it could be modified for space. It wouldn't be that hard, but still.
There you go. Okay, it's all up. It's all open. The stream has actually been running for the best part of a minute now, so I should probably do an intro. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, there's your intro right there, isn't it? Sure. Um, Hello there, everyone. This is iMark3, and welcome back to Space Engineers Multiplayer with me and Trekker Joe, who just joined in his pretty cream cryopod. That is cream, isn't it?
They added Nanite Control Factory updates?
No, actually. So I suspect I suspect it's double checking to make sure you've got the right mod or something, or the same version.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's probably just checking to make sure. Yeah, speaking of, this time hopefully we'll get. Wait, I've just found a random welder floating in space.
Wait, where?
It was just here, so it means it must have come off a body when someone dived into that welder on the ship. So we've retrieved one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
It is
okay.
kind of a death trap.
It's got red lights on it, darn it. It's you guys that make it the death trap, not me. Oh, we've got 178.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, lately I found the medical station being the most dangerous thing.
Really?
So,
What?
yeah. Evidently, if you go into like change your color or see what your color is, and you're at like a distance, you'll bounce off of it and die. I don't know why. They might have patched that.
We are almost there, actually.
Yeah, just a few more.
Oh, that's for yours, Delta. It's in the pod. And yes, Lollard, we are serious. We are playing Space Engineers multiplayer. Now, I'm guessing from the timing, you're actually about to go to bed or something.
Originally, that was my plan, yes.
Also, welcome to the thing as well. You're very quiet again, by the way. Delta, you should be able to just flat out join.
Was
No.
my plan.
Is Delta not in the...
Where are gravity generators?
Joining isn't working. Gravity generators, we need those to finish the nanite factory. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find Delta.
That's kind of... I may as well just add it directly because I kind of want to see. And
Well, the
Lollard's
thing
here.
is, we need a lot of them to do it, so...
Yes.
We need
And
350.
unfortunately, nothing else takes that many.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't even building artificial gravity, so...
So we just have to wait for superconductors and the rest of the
how many
components.
superconductors do we actually need?
Good.
Because I know we're almost
It's
there.
telling me to... Okay. We're very close. I would say another 39.
31... 39, really? Didn't look quite that high. Where is it?
Okay, I'm guessing you
Yeah,
grabbed
you're right.
the other
Yeah,
31.
you're right, 39. Just crazy. I was just misreading the
I'll
numbers
just...
earlier.
Okay. Well, I moved 8 over.
You moved 8, so that's 31. 30,
Yeah.
29, 28, 27.
I need to remember I can't get hurt by these.
26.
Oh.
Need 6.
I lied. Evidently, I'm a liar.
What are you being hurt
You
by?
can't get thruster damage.
Yeah, thruster damage is on, so don't fly next to a thruster.
Uh,
Pretty please.
Like, I thought it was turned off at, like, the last time.
No, it's been on the entire time.
Huh?
It's been on the entire time in this game.
That's Okay then, that's just weird because I remember pressing myself up against these larger thrusters and then it doesn't even bother me. Like I'm unfazed. But then it's like the little thrusters on those little ships. Those are what get me.
I think it's because you can push the ship around so it moves. So since it moves away from you a little bit, then it fires the thrusters to stabilize itself, and that's what's hurting you. At least I think that's what's going on. Anyway, Delta seems to have joined in. Delta, are you coming on voice chat at all?
Let's see here.
Also,
so we have Delta Fire and Lullard.
Yeah, we've got Delta and Nolan in here. There's not been any sound a little mean lately, actually.
Hello.
Heyo.
I'm going to adjust your volume. And probably trigger that nasty bug where you can't enter the right things. It would be Delta. Okay.
Oh, are you using a sound mix or something?
No, I'm just increasing the volume on Discord.
Ah. Mine's all
Evidently,
maxed out.
though, there is some kind of bug right now where programmable blocks and like custom data and things, you can't actually properly input a return, like a new line. So you have to like use copy and paste to get around that. I may as well go ahead and get that set up.
The main thing we're missing now is grav components. Hazedan, I am on... Actually, I'm on a personally hosted one, but it's open for Steam friends to join. So...
We just need 9 more of those.
So yeah, it's basically it's multiplayer, but it's first come first served, and it's only up when I'm streaming it. So that's what's going on with this. I'm just checking my production list. 198. So yeah, that's 119,000
Okay, we're just down to
iron.
gravity generators.
We need 119,000 iron ingots to do this.
Only?
Yeah.
Only?
Yeah, it's
Iron refines quite fast, so...
True, so that's why I'm checking the ore reserves now.
So 324 more gravity generator components.
This?
No biggie.
The ore we have enough, I can say that much.
What
Yes,
is the...
I'll just start, I guess, hauling.
Ah, yeah, right.
Well, you're free to join whenever you like, Hazedan, no matter how skilled or unskilled you might feel yourself to be. Because we do have some helpful people around in these streams, so you know.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting this weird urge to just like get a couple advanced rotors and just shoot the gravity generator components over to this thing, to a collector.
Don't.
That sounds quite interesting, but nah.
Yeah, we've got 190 iron as the build order, but we've only got 220,000 ore. Unless we've got anyone with ore sitting inside mining ships. So that's what I'm deciding to check now. There's some ice in that one. No, that's not in there.
No, it's like one thing that's always kind of interesting to me is I like having extra reverse thrust compared to forward thrust, unless if it's like a utility vehicle.
That's got some gold ore in it. Yeah, it's always nice. By the way, Lola, do you keep leaving your antenna broadcasting?
Maybe.
Right, I'm turning your antenna off.
Can do that.
What antenna?
And someone else has got a broadcasting antenna as well.
Would that be the Rummager?
It's just irritating me a little bit because I'm seeing because someone keeps leaving on a broadcasting antenna connected to an ore detector.
Oh,
that might have been mine.
Yeah, so we can. So it's just
either deactivate the ore detector or the antenna. Antenna preferably because antennas have a high power drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this thing, I wonder how much battery I have left. Battery, 9 days. And these are real life days, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Hazedan would join today, but time is a bit of a wackadoodle because you'll be streaming again today. Oh, great! It's been months since the last time you streamed, Hazedan. So yeah, something to look forward to. Hiya Viking, welcome to the stream. Bit of a lag spike there. We're doing okay. We've not managed to blow the ship up in the 10 minutes we've been streaming, so you know, it's not doing
Better
too
than
badly.
expected.
Yeah, honestly, yes, better than expected, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
We've
mean,
not
always
blown
expect
things
chaos.
up yet.
Why shouldn't you expect chaos?
Then again, doesn't that become predictable if you always expect it?
If you always expect it, the
I
question
expect
is
chaos every
what?
time I go into a game with you lots, with you Lummins,
Nukes.
watchers and subscribers and things. There's always something that's going to go wrong somewhere, somehow. If there's a way, you
Yes.
guys will find it.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of tempted
Yeah,
to
exactly.
make a
That.
tiny little modification to my little ship here and
Oh,
put a
also the
projector,
refinery
have a
is
self-repair
struggling.
projector.
I need to find some uranium.
And you won't need that anymore in a short time. So, you could just make a self-repair projector, yes, but you don't need welders for that.
Nope.
I'm just grabbing a bit of.
That could mean that I could smash into the side of the asteroid, and so long as I can dislodge myself, I would be repaired in moments.
Yeah. Assuming the material was available. Where's the spare? There
Speaking
it
of
is.
which, we still need a mothership to attach to that.
Well, that's why we're working on the nanite projector, so that we can get that actually operational this time, and then we can actually deconstruct and salvage the existing one.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm
that's.
feeling pretty good about my building, so hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully
we need iron
we
ore.
can like work out a good design. And there's the first death.
What, get iron ore? Oh yeah, someone just lost his panel.
I
right?
just
That's-
decided I'm pacing around, and so I ran into a wall. Where would I might maybe? Okay, there's my body.
Let's put this one to use actually. Did I put a connector on this? No, I didn't get around to it.
I'm just going to grab it. Did everything disappear?
And
my
no,
body
it should
just-
fly somewhere.
What are you on about?
My body just disappeared as I was.
And
getting
your
back.
Body you
backpack
will,
should fly.
but not your items. They will be on the back.
Well, I don't know what happened to the backpack.
If someone has not grabbed it, then that will be lingering for a little while, unless someone's throwing around a lot of loot or something, because there's a limit to how many things you can have spawned at once.
Which you
That might
can.
be what happened because it
change in
disappeared,
settings.
and I don't know what happened to the backpack. And at this point, it's gone.
When
Do
did
you
you
have body
drop the
lock?
backpack?
About where I am,
When did you drop it? Not where.
Yeah, you Lola, right?
I don't know because it disappeared on me.
I mean, you are. I mean, Lola, you're
Relatively
backpack.
recent, but it could have like rubber band.
I'm mining right now, what is it?
Ah, so who died?
That would be me.
Who are you? I can't distinguish voices.
You thought it was Lullard, but it was me, Trekker Joe.
Okay, good.
Can you at least tell which voice is mine?
Yeah.
Yay, I
also-
am distinctive. I stand out
I
in the
see
crowd.
this hole in the ground. That's nice. Anyway, I no longer have any of the tools that I had. I had
I
a
think there was
rapid fire rifle. Or was it
Why did you
precise?
have a rapid fire rifle?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there was the ask.
Because we had an
ask,
attack recently.
the Avorion server, will it only be a stream only, or can you let it open because
He said
you
it
cannot
last
really
time.
change much on it?
He already said last time.
Yeah, I want. It's if it's going to be like random first come first serve joining, then it's just fairer on everyone. If it's like,
Okay, I see
Yeah.
my body location.
Yeah, but last time I was not in it when you made it.
neither was
How
little
did
me.
it get all the way over
When
there?
you made
This
part
is not
3, I
safe.
was not in it.
Tracker,
yeah,
do you like,
Razzle
like
was,
the
but
light
Razzle was
color?
not in the other two. So
I found my body.
Oh, so Razul joined next.
yeah,
last time.
Razzle
Now
was in the
where's
last
my
one.
body?
So yeah, that's why it's fairer if it's a first come first serve limited number of people.
Yeah, no, I don't I don't mean just this first surf part. I mean if you just let it open sometimes, so someone can get a head start, or when he was a new beginner, or
done.
like me who can.
Right. Note
go
for
in, like,
myself,
10
don't
hours or
park
so.
next to the welder
the
and
problem
get
with
off,
that-
off the ship.
Sorry,
Oh,
what?
I see your course. Anyway, I think I found my backpack, but I have to go back
just
into the
wait.
menu again. Is
My
my
car
body
is
still
flying
here?
around.
Okay,
Partially
now it's
grabbing my
actually gone.
What is gone?
Like it's actually gone at this point. My body, my backpack for some reason was by the welder. So maybe I
Yeah,
died
that-
there,
that,
and it was due to lag.
Maybe.
And now fastly get in, get away.
Well, unfortunately, I'm down an entire welder.
There's a welder in the chest. Storage container. You know.
Which one?
The one. That one which draws all cargo.
I'll grab that one.
Okay.
That's not the one.
Can I talk now?
No.
Damn it.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got Red Rage asking if building a space station habitat would be a good idea, or a bunker or something, but we're working on a mothership. And then Raz is saying, what's the current objectives and problems in the game? We are trying to build the nanite system, which still requires a lot of iron ore and stuff, which is why I'm digging a bit of more iron ore out of the asteroid we're hiding in. And then Razal is saying that he never joined Space Engineer, so why would he be in a cryopod? I don't know where... You're not in one of our cryopods, Raz, so yeah, you've not joined. So I don't know where that came from. So.
Going to put these extra tools
Oh,
there.
there's
What
nice,
was the precise
a
on it?
nice amount of ammo in the storage.
Yeah, and the last thing I wanted to mention though is to Lollard. One problem with having the thing up is the fact that I host it on my personal computer. So
I know.
it's only around.
But
The only
sometimes
possibility of it
they
being available is when
can-
I am doing it, and that's if my computer's not doing anything else as well. Because if it's rendering a video or something, that's just going to make everything lag, no matter what, because it uses
Yeah,
up a
I
lot of
know.
processing. So
Not just if you're doing nothing and not doing anything and just saying, hey, it's up, you can join and play an hour. So
Also he likes to oversee the
Okay,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just going to
because,
use an
it's a warrior. You cannot really see any ship, and you as a one player cannot really make any much difference.
But
you cannot just go
no,
and
you can
wipe
do
one out.
one big thing. You can destroy things.
Yeah, but we don't do that. We are not hooligans
Yeah,
who are
we
done
don't
as
do
hooligans.
that. Or the people which are
Very
currently
much.
on.
The only
Yeah,
thing
we're
we
much
can
more
do is
civilized.
mining, and not really much. A single player.
Oh, what?
Let's see here.
Raz, I didn't say you were in the cryopod. I said you were in the Avorian stream earlier this week, which you were. So don't even try to deny it. So yes.
So satisfying hearing this thing weld things up.
Also, Lollard, have you parked your ship and left it again?
Yes, I parked my ship. Why?
Because it's on the slot that I need to use for my ship. So
I'm eliminating the base
because
right now.
because I'm in a
Have
large
fun
ship
with
and
the
there's a
color.
big
One of
ship
these
in the way.
sub-assemblers is making gravity generator components, isn't it?
So Subassembler 4 is, yeah.
Ah,
191.
this is
And what's the
color I like.
bottleneck?
Thank you, Lollard. You can use the one on the other side though. That one's not needed for anything.
If you would have used it, you could have gone there. But no. I
No,
Looks
don't
like
no.
it's gold.
There is a massive ship in the way,
Yeah.
which is why I
So
did
there's
not.
like
The
a
same reason I
gigantic
did not
pink
dock
light.
there.
What?
What is with this thing?
Why is there a pink light? What's going on?
No idea.
Because I guess so that when you paint the targets, you know. Is that it? Wouldn't it be like a little more precise if you lowered the radius on that? Also,
The
Right,
thing,
yeah.
I just made these, so I don't even know why I made these. I just made these for fun.
I see.
sneaking past the scouting drone, which has also been left in the middle of the asteroid. Now I'm trying to back up and... Oh, I think...
can't place that near the exit, so because I would ram it into the asteroid wall.
Yeah, but you
because of
didn't
these
have to
solars.
leave it right in the middle. Wait, that's Little Mean's scout, isn't it? Not yours.
My scout is the drone with the solar.
because I feel like I'm going colorblind.
Why?
Because everything's like washed out in pink.
Yeah, that entire
yes,
area is like
That's because
There
my
we
ship
go.
is projecting pink
docked.
at everything right now.
Oof. So where is this pink light coming from then? Would someone tell me
It's
that?
That's my gravity
Gravity
cannon.
Oh. Why?
Spotlights with max intensity, projecting a nice friendly pink.
yes, friendly. I wonder, does it have a dropper in the center? Oh, it does kind of.
Okay, so
Yeah, it has a... Yeah,
So
it's
you would
just
like,
a bare bones grav cannon.
all right. I docked and Tim automatically emptied my cargo. All right.
Yeah, that's always like this.
Okay.
And I got some stone
if you want to
inside.
prevent that, you can actually put like
No, it pulled the ore
Yeah.
out. That's what I wanted to be moved anyway. And so now I'm moving my ship
know
free
there's a way
of the
to
docking
explode
point
it.
again.
I
And
actually
now I
forgot
added
how-
another nice thing. I added so a camera so I can zoom a bit.
Delta,
see.
would you mind parking your drone somewhere else? Just up against the wall somewhere?
Why is it blocking away?
It's kind of awkward moving my big miner around, to be quite honest.
How is
yeah.
it
That
moving
thing
your
is-
line up around?
The thing is about 3 times the length of mine. Yeah, I can see that. It's like a.
Well, I
Limo
was moving
almost,
around.
actually, come
This
to
is
think
why I
of it.
asked Lollard to get off the docking pad as well, because
Oh, that miner.
Oh, wait a second. I even added a.
yeah,
I
remember Delta, you've
moved
got your remote controls all locked, so we can't actually pilot your stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this is the.
Now where
This
is
is
that?
why they are locked. So.
Where's the pink light coming from? Ah! It's also... ah! What the hell? It's also bright
That's
and pink! Ah! Where is that coming from? Oh, there! Oh, hello.
I wonder, does this ship have a gravity generator?
What?
The captured ship.
The capture chip? No. And if you mean my capture chip? No.
Okay guys, Skypian just said, I come into everything being pink. WTF did I come into? So there we go, pink is approved, it's all going to be pink from now on. Absolutely fine.
Oh, jeez.
In all truth, Skypian, someone left a ship over there with bright pink spotlights just illuminating everything, so yeah. That's why
I
it's all
created
pink.
this illumination.
So yeah,
I
apparently it was
created
Delta.
this.
Delta's claiming
Which is
responsibility for
mine.
that. So, wait,
Yes.
whose is it?
For
Wait,
some reason my ore detector does not work right now.
You need an antenna active.
no you don't if you're in the same ship.
I
And
activated again.
Yay. Oh, I know
I
what's
did
going
turn off
on.
your
I know what's
antenna
going on.
earlier, Lord, so is that
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
up?
but I pulled the thing down to me and I activated it.
Wait, where are you?
Should be on.
Where are you?
I think if I use the hand drill, I'm going to crash my client, or not.
ouch!
No, that doesn't count. Okay. How do I update the voxels?
Update the what?
Voxels.
Oh, it works, okay.
Get them
Lord,
to
Lord, you're
re-render.
over there. Skypian is saying, I want to come in and shoot Delta for making everything pink with a rocket. Many rockets. So,
This bothers me. You know, I'm just going to. What's grab this hangar and close it, since it looks like it's filled with stone.
okay, so Lollard, what's not working for you then?
What's
yeah,
with
I
the
figured it
gravity?
out.
So it's all working now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from me with that drill, please. I noticed you turning towards me as soon as I approached. Yes.
Hey, I have a nice idea if you want to kill me. Just
Yeah.
wait a second.
See, that's not how it's supposed to go. I'm not supposed to be able to pass through this.
What are you passing through?
The geometry.
Of
The asteroid.
where are you?
Yes. Well, it's as it
you have to
appears.
you have to go to
but-
the edge and drill yourself out.
Are you
No,
stuck
no,
in the
I'm
asteroid?
talking about. I'm not stuck in the asteroid.
That's
but the
better.
asteroid is rendering as being.
Wait, there you are. Right. So what are you doing?
So this hangar
Yeah.
looks like it's filled with stone, but I can pass through it.
Seriously, who said the pink light's blinking? Come on, stop it.
Okay, that's a seizure alert.
Yeah, that's a seizure warning. So stop doing that, please.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you. Right. So you're having problems
Yeah,
where?
I can like see your icon in there, and I can see you in there, but it's like there's a platform floating on the inside of the asteroid.
Oh, this is actually a hollow. You might need to
I know it's
rejoin then. If it's not
Mhm.
updated, maybe
after-
rejoin.
after
Dedicate
going into a
random.
cryopod.
Yeah, after going to a cryopod, yes. But leave
Who
and
needs
rejoin, I would say.
magnesium?
I'll try that and see. Maybe it's because I was early.
I always have to fight the urge to deconstruct this bare bones ship hull floating in space.
You mean the one that Cal just left outside after stealing up so many resources?
Yeah.
I admit, that is a constant temptation.
Yeah, he should just
I'll
come down
just-
again.
Yeah, the thing is he's in a completely different time zone as well, so it's like, yeah.
I don't care. I'm one too.
Yeah, but the janitor does.
What do we, actually, cobalt. How much cobalt do we have?
I'm just mining it.
Good on you. Right. I'm just checking
Okay,
your...
I'm back. Let's see.
200,000.
Nope, I'm still
okay.
getting.
That, yeah.
79.
Is it still bugged out for you?
Yeah, except this time it seems that the game doesn't want me to go through, and so it's trying to trick me into thinking that it's solid, but I'm actually going through it. That's weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Is anyone
Yeah,
else
it's
getting
like
that,
it's
or is it
almost
just Trekker?
So I guess I'm going to fly off and bombard this raiding station.
I mean,
The red signal.
that's nice.
Or to better say, bombard
just-
the weapons of it.
Wait, so you're heading off to the station?
Yes.
That
There has to be
135
a way to render that.
kilometers away. Who built this fighter, by the way?
Oh,
Whose is this?
What fighter? Just access it, I guess.
No, someone built it. Might be Little Means, I'm not sure.
If you access it, it should show who's possessing it. And as long as
Yeah. Little owner, Little Mean 60, dead.
yeah, that's where our resources went into.
I mean,
It's got
I would argue we might want to keep that around in case of.
Well,
pirate
we used
raids.
it last time.
Um,
we did use
Look
it last time.
outside. Come with me, Tracker Joe.
Where? Where are you? Delta?
Antenna.
Basically, we've got the resources we need to produce the gravity
right
parts. It's just it needs to be refined now to get the nanite system operating.
And come here and look what we have here.
Wait, what?
And you say
Oh,
we need a fighter. Fighter weapons are so weak.
I mean, we gotta be able to get on the action somehow.
Wait, is this silicon?
So is the plan today to go and raid the raiding outpost then? Raid the raiders.
Yeah.
Raid the raiders?
Raid the raiders.
Nah. No.
Why? What are you going to be doing then, Delta?
I'm going to
No, sorry, not Delta. Lollard.
Lollard and
Yeah.
I'm mining.
I will have to modify my craft a bit. Also, was this supposed to be the mothership originally? This
What?
gigantic miner
Which one?
back here.
No,
Uh,
That gigantic thing was just a project of.
yeah, that gigantic miner is a miner. Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
I see.
So I'm heading. Oh, fuck. Oh, interesting in Agent Havers.
Okay, so have you
Where?
loaded up your thing with stone then, Delta?
Yeah, but I don't think I need more. Wait a second. I'm seeing an Agent Tapers.
Yes. I am going to.
Argent Tapers,
go
that's the one
down
that
it.
attacks us, isn't it?
That's the one who attacks us.
Yeah,
with
okay,
text.
we might need to do something about that. But once that's hit us, then we can go and blow up the outpost.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that it may not come that close, but we'll
They hunt. If you
Fuck.
get closer than a certain range, they start chasing.
what range
It is
that?
heading closer
I don't
towards
know.
us. Quite slowly, but it is coming our way.
Probably. Maybe it's just tangenting or whatever it's called.
Patrolling?
10 kilometers.
Thir-
I think 8 or 10 kilometers are attack range, but I
Okay.
don't know. I honestly have never.
Well, it is steadily ticking down towards us, so I'm guessing it's going to turn up and attack us. So, yeah.
I have a camera, so as soon as it gets into vision range, I could look how which direction it's facing.
It's actually... Yeah, can you zoom in? Because it's actually more or less in vision range now, so...
Is it? I
Oh,
have my vision
When,
range.
when
now,
I
so
look away from it, I actually get to see it at long distance, so... I can see it, I'm
That
guessing you
is-
can't.
Probably
Field of
that's
view,
because
right?
I turned the
Yeah,
vision distance down a
vision distance
bit.
down. Right,
Yeah, I don't see it. So my view distance must be a little lower.
yeah, I can barely see it, but I can see it. And it looks like it's pointing in our
312,
general direction, though.
moving a bit closer, and if it starts chasing, I will throw a bit of
It
stone
i-
into it.
Okay.
Just moving so close that I can't see it. I think 11.5 or something like that should be enough.
Tell Delta to fill his pink demon full of stone and ram it into the raider outpost at full speed to satisfy the
No.
ramming gods.
No, no, no. I have a gravity gun installed on
Yeah,
that thing, so...
yeah, that thing has a gravity generator in it, so... I'd rather we didn't, because waste of resources.
Also, I can just kill the outpost with siegers.
Yeah,
Okay.
might work. To be honest, though,
Oh.
are you sure we want to attack that raider outpost? I mean, it's 34 kilometers away.
We could have a problem here.
Why? What's happened?
What kind of problem?
The Argentavis is sending out a signal called Raid in Progress.
Alright, yep, that means it's definitely heading our way.
But it's not moving into our direction.
Actually, it
probably
is
might
moving
have-
slowly in our direction.
Nope.
It is slowly getting close.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
it'll pass
only
that
because
close
it's-
to us.
I'm
but
not moving
the thing
closer,
is,
it's still not in vision
probably
range.
by
So, if
Central.
it says raid in progress, that means it's going after something. I've just taken Little Means Fighter and I'm heading in your direction, so...
I think,
I lost my flyer.
Wait, what happened to you, Lord?
Bombarded.
I wonder if I
an
can
asteroid.
remotely patch into Little Means Fighter.
Yay, we have the first total crash.
Nah, it's
I
my
want to, like-
third one, but the first time with my own ship.
I don't know which one. Oh, that would be you. Grid 1074.
Aeon?
Yep.
I have an idea, come here.
Do you have
come
any,
here.
like,
Aeon,
cameras
Aeon,
that are,
Aeon,
I'm coming, I'm
come
coming.
back. So,
no
probably
cameras.
come here, take my seat for a moment and use the camera.
Well, the thing is, you were backing up, so that's why it looked like I suddenly went past you, because I was actually coming to a complete stop next to you. But you were going in the other direction, so, you know.
So you could look. Is that oh god! Screw it!
Oh,
Retreating,
multiple
retreating,
targets,
retreating.
incoming. Yep, here they come.
Okay, I see contact.
Yeah, there's an
contact.
additional contact, which is closing quite rapidly, actually.
I think I might want to build a proper fighter of my own now.
Okay, I'm
Well,
throwing a bit of
I don't
stuff
mind you guys building small ships now. Delta, where are you aiming? Seriously?
oh, interesting. This apparently it throws out 20k stone per second.
What?
I would have to refill anyway. This connector, let's run.
Yep,
I
short
don't
fight.
think
Yep,
any of
short.
my
Excellent
shots are
fight. Thank you, Delta. Yes, your contribution was very, very worth it.
So yeah, I might consider that, but I'll need reactor.
I don't have my Corvette with me, so
I
yes.
think. Also, got another gravity gen. I'll just put that.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
having
so-
I
having
wish we could
fighters
patch in.
would probably be a good idea.
You know,
just-
like a fighter drone might not be a bad thing.
No,
Like
no,
we
no,
send
no,
one
no.
person to go out in a proper fighter, and then we can use that to relay to the other drone. Maybe.
It's just simpler if everyone just had a fighter of some sort.
I have a
Honestly.
Corvette.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. I'll come up
Also,
with a
bear in mind
design.
that we have
Uh,
limited magnesium stocks, so
Don't get rammed, Tracker Joe. I'm coming in and I'm not breaking.
that
through.
thing is closing pretty quick. It's at
That's why
2
I'm
kilometers
retreating.
now.
I'm just trying to get into the asteroid.
I think it's probably about time I was engaging it actually, because it's going to attack Cal's abandoned ship out here pretty soon. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
all right.
I can see. I
Where's
see
my
contacts.
captain's remote?
Where
Where's
was
my
that?
remote?
Long
Okay,
range contact.
Also, my Corvette is controlled completely remotely. Guns are online. Don't get into it, boy.
Nice. I see debris.
Okay, I think it's pretty much crippled now. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
My gun's
Okay.
even. I'm powering down my gun so we can scrap it.
The guns are down, correct?
Yeah, it's been shredded.
Guns are down. It's
I'll
falling
just-
apart.
It was only
I'll
a small
salvage.
ship. I'm kind of wondering why Little Mean has an on-off toggle on this craft's primary weaponry, though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a little confusing. Like,
Yeah,
if you double click,
You'd
it
expect
just
click and
stays on
hold, but it's
anyway.
like turn it on or off only.
So, is there anything other than scrap? reactors.
The Agentavis is closing. I still don't know how it's moving. It's still
It
tanking.
still has ammunition inside, but I cannot get to it.
The
Trust-
scaling turret is disabled.
Is
Oh,
there
it's
any
scrap.
NATO ammo containers in there?
Take a look.
I think
If you
the I think
need
the
a-
Yes.
I think the Agentium
could
is actually kind of like a
someone deliver
mothership kind of
some-
thing.
I need some normal ammo clips right now. Wait a second, I'm getting myself done.
Yeah, I think the
Because
Agentium is.
the interior turrets.
I
Ah.
mine so much magnesium and everything is lost.
I have to keep in mind
Couldn't
that
you
I'm-
fly to your ship and try to recover the cargo?
Now everything is destroyed.
Yeah, that's the question,
I-
Lola. What happened to your ship?
I crashed into an asteroid.
How? You were being very careful when I wandered over to see what was going on with you before.
Well, yeah, I
Also,
actually didn't think I would
who
be
did
this fast. and
put
then
the
just
main
almost like
assembler
I
on
wasn't.
disassembling?
Wait, what? What's on disassemble?
The main assembler was on disassemble.
Uh,
Oh, that's odd.
Someone just queued NATO tools in the disassembling, so probably someone mixed that up.
yeah, I think someone just mixed.
Oh
them up.
yeah, then. But I
have
did
to
not
also
change
disassemble.
anything on this kind. I just put my things in and I think it was ready. So I did not change the demontier and montier stuff.
Always look it up because
Yeah, because
If it is
the
wrong.
disassembler one is the only one you can drop the tools into. So
okay, I'm filling up my guns.
okay, primary assembler is someone's rebuilding their stuff. I can see that. We are slowly gathering the material for the missing gravity generators. That's also
Why
function level
do
1.
the interior turrets have no interior turrets? Do they have no? They have no logistics connection. Why?
Well, interior turrets they can't connect to the logistics. They have to be loaded manually.
Oh god.
Right.
Yeah, that's an irritating thing about those. But they're small, at least.
Yeah, they're small. You can just put them anywhere. So yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't help
Anyway,
too much.
what I'm thinking is we don't bother going after the raiding outpost because it's like 35 kilometers away. It'll take us ages to even get there.
Unless we build a jump drive, but we don't
That's
have
also
one
an
of those
expensive
yet.
thing which we can't really divert resources for right now because, yeah. However, I think
I managed to somehow, like,
the
revival
Argentavis is like a spawning point kind of thing. So
It's a combat ship.
yeah, it's a
It
combat
is
drone
fine,
ship. So
yeah.
when Delta got too close to it, it spawned a drone and sent it at. Hang on.
I mean, in theory, we could like farm that if we wanted to.
It probably has a limit on how many. Also, it's slowly flying away from us now, so it's changed course.
That's
so,
what. No, it doesn't. It didn't change. It just
Launched 2 drones at us.
did it.
Yeah. Wait, they just fired off drones?
Yeah, 2 drones.
Did you just close in on it, closer than 10 kilometers?
Nope, I just got to my signal, the unknown signal, and then
Okay, I'm
I
just going
saw
to
them.
let the rest of this. It's just metal plate. Where are you?
I'm
Okay, Davis.
refilling my guns right now.
there's only like a few magazines left in this fighter, but I'll head over to the Argentium and see about shooting the thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is
If
anyone-
you
is
need
anyone-
ammo, you
anyone
could
want to come in-
resupply my ship.
Anyone wanted to come with?
Or at the base.
Yeah, I've only got limited magazines right now. So if you got any spare NATO ammo cases?
I think we have like 50 cases left in our main assembler.
50 cases in our main assembler? What?
Yeah. We have 50.
What?
I'll
think-
just dump off.
Has someone
what
been
I
randomly
have.
building stuff again?
I saw them in the main assembler, so
Yeah, I found them. I'll grab 30 cases. So I've grabbed 30 cases. That's going to be like 10
also
cases
I
per.
think SPAT guns are made to fire at 600 meters.
Yeah, that I believe that as well. So
Mine are mine
of
are made to fire 800, so probably I could just
I'm
stay
just-
out of range.
This isn't being used for anything, so I'm just going to quickly make a new welder for myself. to
yeah,
replace
if
the
an
default.
assembler's not being used for anything, then feel free to adjust
If there
it.
is
Whoa,
a
hello.
welder in the storage, probably don't.
Are you coming along as well,
Yeah, I
then, Delta?
checked. We didn't have
I
any.
don't really want to attack this thing because if I remember it has like 4 Gatlings and 2 rocket launchers.
All right, so I'm going by myself then. Is that what you guys are saying?
Also, it isn't attacking
I don't have a
us
proper
right now.
combat ship yet.
Yeah, but it
So-
could be if it's a big ship, it's a source of salvage and spare parts.
I can try to like send over like my miner, I guess, as just kind of more of a mule.
Rollard, what are you doing? Did you depressurize the ship?
Nope, I
Nope,
closed
that-
them up again.
But I don't
You
have
didn't
any
close
weapons,
the
and
outer
it's
door,
not a
so-
frame that can really
I
support.
closed both.
Did you? It looks like it's open from here. Okay, sorry.
If I go on, I always close the first one.
Also, Lord, what is
So
your
I'm going to
intention
re-enable that.
with being in that ship? Because it has no exterior controls.
I don't really care, I'm just staying in here to get closer and then I can shoot.
So where's Xeon?
I'm
I got
already
9
gone
kills
because
with
no
me.
one has decided to come with me.
Yeah.
Unless you guys
So
are
you're-
actually.
Now
wanting
it's
to come.
starting drones again. You are too close to it. No, it's attacking. again.
Yeah, that's a barb. Yeah. It spawned us at 9 kilometers out. So, but the thing is, I'm actually heading its way. So yeah.
We are closing in.
Okay, I'll come up there.
Ah, right. I have still my rocket launcher, which has 0 rockets in it.
Yeah.
I'm about to fly a mining ship into a combat.
Rocket. We
Could
have
someone,
Yeah, that's not the
bring
wisest
some
idea,
missiles?
to be quite honest with you.
we could
No,
make
probably
them.
not.
We do have magnesium on mass.
Probably stay.
And I
This
know
thing
we're
has no
relatively off.
assembler on board.
It's time to start
To the
braking
side.
because I'm getting close to the barb.
Actually, I could have put it on, just tacked on some weapons.
Actually, this fighter
I
has
could have
rubbish
done
reverse thrust. Jeez.
that. 2 mixed signals.
Press A.
We have a
Barb's
defender.
down.
I'm seeing debris.
Yeah, there's a dead barb. Just so you guys know.
So much debris.
Right.
Did you just blast it or what?
Yeah. I was braking, but I managed to gun it down while it flew past me. So, yeah. Watch out, there is actually a dead ship between the Argentivis and our
Okay.
base. Now it's spawned a dyad, whatever that is.
another drone.
Manufacturing procedures started. Oh, so it's making more stuff now.
What
And
are
now
you
it
making?
starts two drones at the same time, and
What
it
are
goes
you
on
doing?
hunting mode.
Okay.
So if we retreat now, it will follow.
Now we better kill it.
Oh. That's nice.
Ow! Oh, okay, that's
You just
rockets.
got
Ugh.
missiles, and they got one.
Okay, I think that's dead.
There is a deep. I just think.
Ow! No, it's not dead. Jeez. Ow. Okay, I think I just lost my guns.
Wait for me.
Ow!
Oh,
Yep,
I see something left. Debris.
I'm sorry, little mean. Your fighter has been blown to
The
pieces.
defender
Whoa.
is engaged.
Ow.
My
I
guns are
think I'm
firing. I
within
don't know.
combat
what.
range.
So what state am I in? Yeah, okay. The gun pod got blown off. Right. Little mean your fighter's not actually built very well. Oh dear. Okay, I'm heading back to base, by the way, so... Unless you're going to stick around, Delta, and finish that guy off. Watch out, by the way...
I thought you said the thing was dead.
I killed one of his turrets, but it
Are
turns
we?
out it's still at least partially
Okay.
operational.
Damn it.
Let's go back.
I got 3 hits or so in, and then I died.
But the Dyad is armed with rocket turrets, so... That's
How
what's...
did you do that, Laura?
Okay,
with my
I
normal
am
gun.
leaving before I
handgun?
can attach.
Has it just
Attach?
jumped out?
Attract?
Because I've lost track of it.
It's a Y.
It's actually left.
I don't have any signals left. Probably it's retreating. Probably it jumped away, or it,
I think it's jumped
or it
away, yeah,
did
because as I said, it's just disappeared.
pity.
Yeah.
Did you
Ah.
save the fighter's
Could have
blueprint?
captured it.
No, I didn't.
Probably activate copy and paste because it doesn't allow you to paste if you are in survival, just to copy blueprints and save them.
Kind of like. I should.
Well, it's
build
too late to
a
do that because it's
proper
already
fighter,
damaged,
and that's my
so-
mission this session.
What? You two were talking at the same time.
Ion first.
It's already damaged, so saving a blueprint at this point won't help.
Yeah, but for later, my defender and other ships are going to build. So
Yeah,
we
in the
can
meantime-
have self-repair systems installed, which the nanites
Yeah,
can use.
well, to be fair,
Yes.
as I said, this is not exactly a very well-built fighter.
Okay, I am actually at way too fast of a speed.
I mean,
Why change second?
okay, I'm going to set course back to base. Anyway.
It's really weak, I think.
I'm coming back.
Why didn't you not just take your gravity cannon and shoot asteroids at it?
The problem about that cannon is that it has no other offensive weaponry.
I know, but you just stay in like 10-kilometer range, point at it, and then fire.
Do you know how hard it is to hit a moving object?
That's why I always
10
make shotgun variants, not just a one line.
Do
Just
you know
shotguns.
how much resources we have?
The shotgun variant costs 5 generators.
Yeah, we didn't even have resources for one. Something
Build
shooting at
one.
me.
So how you can?
Yeah, Lola,
just
you're
built one.
you're again doing the thing where you're telling us to do something, but we don't have
I
the
did not tell
resources
you
to do it. So,
You have to think, Lord. I have one generator. It took me the whole stream to get one gravity generator on.
and right now we are producing gravity components, but
Yeah.
that's because we need a large amount just to get our nanite system operating.
Once that's done, it should be a lot easier for us in the end.
Yeah.
And also, that would create more mass, and power need, which would need the ship to be bigger, and that's just a bare bones ship. And also, your shotgun is so extremely wasteful. Also, I did say that this ship is conceived as artillery to shoot stationary objects, not
I
moving
could just
ships.
turn the broadcast using attendance thing off, and that solves that.
Huh?
Sorry, just kind of rambling. But yeah, we need to actually make sure we have the ability to do something before we do it. For gravity generators, those are extremely expensive. We can't afford that.
Yeah, I mean, our full resources, as I said, are going into getting the nanite system because that's a mass construction tool.
Yes.
Also, it has mining nanites as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it can help us out in a lot of ways, and that's why it's also based on a mobile ship, which will be our mobile mothership kind of thing. So that's going to be useful to everyone. That one. Actually, getting a gravity cannon. We don't really have much use for a gravity cannon, to be quite honest. At least not right now.
What? As I said, I'm probably gonna go for the outpost and just shoot some rocks at it and harvest it when its defenses are down.
Yeah, that's a use for it, but
Hmm.
do we need a shotgun type for that, or will yours be good enough for it?
Mine will good enough for everything, except moving targets.
That's nice. This thing is very beaten up.
Yeah, basically it took a cluster of rockets right in the centre, which blew off all of its forward weaponry. So, you know.
Well, good it didn't hit the cockpit at least. That would have been
Yeah,
bad.
the forward weaponry actually acted like ablative armour for the cockpit, so I've got to give it that. But it is
I'm also
kind of battered,
depositing
so...
some stuff in my ship, so I have some.
Oh, it took some knocks to the side as well, if you can see here. There's a lot of blocks missing on this side. So, yeah, this thing is... It needs some repair work before it'll be ready to go out again. Let's put it that way.
Thankfully, it won't be that hard.
Actually, it lost it lost about a third of its manoeuvring thrust as well.
Ah,
I could
that
have
would
told
be
it
kind
to
of
Yeah,
base. in
because
emergency,
its
so-
entire left wing is
we
gone, and
want
that's...
Gatling guns, not miniguns, but Gatling guns, and we want a secondary rocket launcher, right?
Yeah, it's missing Gatling guns, it's missing a bunch of hull, it's missing a bunch of
The
thrusters.
question
so...
is, do we want that ship repaired?
Well, it's little means, and I kind of borrowed it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
general thing
I
is
mean-
that...
I mean, you scratch the paint, that'll just buff right out.
Yeah, it'll buff right out. Someone grab the polish, please. Let's just paint this thing bright pink and be done with it. Yes.
I'm going
Wait a
to
second, I'm getting my paint.
lay out the groundwork for replacement
yeah.
parts.
Oh,
Oh, and I can see what you mean by the missing
yeah.
things.
If the other wing had been knocked off, well, I'd have lost all vertical thrusters. So
How
yeah.
can I make that Tim doesn't draw stuff out of my connector?
There's a way to exclude it. I need to actually look up the guide real quick. But I think it's literally like Tim exclude, and if you put that on your containers, it would get rid of it. So let me look it up.
Some bulletproof glass.
Tim.
A lot of stuff, jeez.
Tim, user's
Alright.
guide.
I am going to fix up Little Mean's ship. Oh, you'll help
I'm
me,
seeing
thank you.
something better in the distance. There's mining current rapidly closing in.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, that's actually pretty useful then.
And
Anyone up
it's
for another
heading
raid?
Right our direction.
Anyone up for another raid? A mining carriage is considerably easier to deal with, unless it calls for reinforcements.
Okay. Block has a keyword locked or exempt in its stack, then Tim will not remove any items from that block, but it may still add items.
Lock.
So yeah. So if you put lock or exempt, then you
Locker?
can. It'll keep it from
I
taking
mean locker or lock?
lock. L-O-C-K.
Okay. So, Tim in bracket, lock in brackets.
I'm just disassembling this
Okay.
first mining carriage we had.
Yep, go ahead. That's basically what it was for, actually, to be honest. It's not.
Oh,
But yeah, it's a good source of parts at the moment.
also, I had managed to
Where did I
Oh, map
park
steel
my
plates.
actually give me a moment. I'm going to conduct some repairs here.
Yeah, you repair, we get some new.
Oh,
reason.
are you actually going out to do that to hit that carriage then, Delta?
Yeah, I'll come with me because
Yeah,
it's been nice if
yeah,
you
I
could,
will. I will. Hang on.
bother. But be aware, my ship might or might not do heavy damage to it.
That's fine. We need a ship along anyway for... I've got 750 shots in this, right, okay. Where are you?
Yeah, right in front of the base. Could you bring some rockets with you?
Depends if
I
you-
forgot to resupply it again.
Yes, name, surname. This is one where viewers can jump in as long as the stream is up. Do we have any rockets? We don't actually have any rockets.
I believe there is like a limit, but
Yeah, but it's capped at 5 people playing at once. But that's to make sure it just keeps stable. We don't actually have any rockets in stock, Delta.
What? Who stole my rockets? I know I had your... How many were 14 rockets inside my ship. So I guess someone stole them. Oh nice.
okay, I believe I had repaired the pylon. I just need to actually put in the block.
Why are you breaking, Delta?
Because I changed my perspective.
Don't you just toggle inertial dampening off?
I don't like to do that.
Well, it's great for going distances, and it's also more efficient power-wise. Name, surname.
more,
There
actually.
are 4 players currently active, so yeah, there is 1 space left available for someone
Also, my
else to
ship
join.
is pressurized technically.
No,
So if you need oxygen, you could just go inside and deactivate the
I'm fine. I always make sure to have. I've got a 57% oxygen bottle and a 100% hydrogen bottle on me.
And
so.
you could refill oxygen bottles in my ship.
I might need to do that actually. Name, surname. You need to join from my friends list. It's open to friends only. Are you on my friends list?
Okay,
Or... I don't think you've ever been added, have you?
The ship could come under would be heavy with damage.
I can deal with the defensive Gatling.
ion thrusters.
I can
If you deal with the defensive Gatling, my ship is useless, so...
No, if your ship will be needed if it calls in reinforcements, because I can't deal with that.
Okay. Guns are off.
So which side is the defensive gun on?
Okay,
Can't
I'm
really
moving
tell.
right back now.
I'm close enough for it to be attacking anyway, so... No, you can join. You can send me a friend request, name, surname, and join. That's fine. I've got a load of people on my friends list, which are just random people who join me and doing things. So you know.
So yeah, send me when you shot, when you damage. Guns are offline for now.
It's not actually summoning reinforcements. No, it has. There's an assailant. Can you deal with that?
I'm stopping right now and getting
Because
out
I can't do a thing about the assailant, and I can't go and grab the car. Wait, the assailant's attacking our home base. Actually, you guys, watch out! It's attacking the base.
Get ready for combat.
Yep, incoming.
Okay,
Right.
Assailant
Oh,
is
it is actually calling assistance as well.
where's the assailant?
It's
shooting
The red thing.
The rear. I see.
Yeah,
Where
okay.
Lullard is.
I can deal with this
I
mining
think it ran
carriage.
into
Delta,
this.
you
I
need to
got
get back to
that.
the base.
I got
Yeah.
killed.
Okay.
He shoots inside the inside.
Oh, I see it.
Guns are online.
I can't aim.
Is it inside the asteroid?
And I cannot
It is.
shoot anything
It is.
because he's too close.
Is it inside the
I
asteroid?
can't
He is at-
get out.
Okay, so I'm crippling the
Yes,
power
it
sources on
is
this carriage.
In here.
Wait a second. It
There
is
we go. Power
outside,
sources
isn't
are down. That will let me
it?
get
No, it
the.
is not
gun.
outside. Wait a second, I'm killing that thing.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
we have.
Don't
a-
go into the
drone.
Into the.
I want to
plant.
disarm it, but I don't know if I
I
can.
kill that thing right now. Just you wait. My guns are firing.
Okay, I've hacked
My guns
that.
are too. Its AI is disabled.
Okay, my guns just stopped firing.
Gun.
There-
I'm firing on the gun. The gun. Gun's down.
Okay, so
It's disabled.
you did get the mining ship too?
Yeah, I have pacified the mining ship. I am now hacking its control systems, or I will be in a second.
Okay, I hear
Okay.
another gun going off.
Yeah, I just destroyed it.
Okay, so has that assailant
We
been
have
dealt
a
with?
mining carriage passing with close proximity.
Did it damage my scouting drone? I see fire.
Yeah, so where did it actually get?
No
Then?
damage. Okay, good. How,
Okay, I am stealing uranium from it.
Okay,
and-
salvage it and get everything outside, especially ammo.
Actually, is the mothership damaged at
Okay.
all? Because
No.
that's mildly important.
I don't think this thing would have ammo.
Our captured
It has guns,
ene-
so-
our captured
Well, it
ship
had one
took
gun.
all the damage.
But
Capture
almost.
ship's damaged, right?
You're talking about the mining ship, aren't you?
Yes, this one, the one we captured, got hurt a lot and floating only on wash.
Oh, so
blocks
if
right
the
now.
if the captured mining
talking
carriage
about
took
the
most of the
one
hit,
that
most of the hit, that's actually okay. Right.
Okay, nice, we are trading a damaged mining carriage for a new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I have control of the other mining carriage.
Yeah,
I'm
guns
going
on
to
ground.
drop off some resources after I have
Are your turrets off,
started
Delta?
repairs.
Because
Yeah,
we
they are off.
right, because we've got hostile blocks still in this thing, but I've
Need
turned the
small
brakes
steel
on, so
tubes.
yeah.
I need.
Okay, so we can finish.
I'm escorting it because it will spawn. We could just keep this thing as a drone spawner.
No, because I already hacked the assistance required thing, and I also don't think it would. I don't think it would accept that either.
Just transfer it to SPAT. Should work.
Well,
If we want drone spawned and...
No. That would be like cheating the system
That's
if
a-
it
Yeah.
actually works, which I doubt it will work. So yeah, I'm
it
just
was-
capturing the rest of it.
We could keep it as a false distress call. That is invalid, that
As a what?
technically as a false distress, like in some space movies and stuff, capturing stuff and sending distresses out. And yeah, using that to lane ambush.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Kind of makes sense, but it's still not really.
Yeah.
The problem is if it actually works, and it keeps summoning in people, then it's like the game isn't programmed to respond to that. So we're actually taking advantage of a glitch in the system, which is another thing I don't tend to do, as you guys probably know.
It's not directly a glitch.
Yeah, it's,
yeah, you could call it exploit.
it's exploiting it, something in an unintended way. So I'm gonna have to say no to that one as well. unfortunately.
Oh, nice. Magnesium and cobalt.
Okay, so that is the
I don't know if it's-
beacon grabbed.
Well, if you want
Okay.
magnesium, I can tell you where you find much of it.
Nah, I'm too lazy to mine. I
That,
just...
I don't know
Allow
if this is
me to
how
fire it fly.
Lilmine had his node set up, but I have a curve down here.
I've
Where
not
think
hacked
I
the I've not hacked the collector yet. Turn that off.
Oh, the turret did just.
No, I wonder, can I? You can't.
There's a
would've
small
been
cargo
nice.
container somewhere as well,
Like,
actually.
if you- Sentry.
Wait, is the turret shot at you?
I'm putting some ore
I
in one
need
of the cargo.
large steel tube and metal grids, along with
I love
several
these
small
things.
steel tubes.
They supply my ship with free ammo. I think we're gaining ammo, actually.
Where's the small? Oh, there's the small container. No, wait, is that? No, that's a. Yeah, that's a small container. There we go.
So,
Hacked that. The only hostile block left on this thing is the collect. There it is. Okay.
Okay,
need-
I just grabbed the ammo. 148 containers.
Yep. Okay. I think that's kind of resupplied our ammo, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's
This.
the amount of
Are
ammo
you
I
are you clear now? Because I'm ready to head back to base with this.
Yeah, I have some ore now inside my ship, so...
Oh, right. Here we
wait
go.
a second, yeah. I'm refueling.
Okay,
Gym bottle.
Little Means Fighter is almost finished.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Striker Joe.
Thank you for repairing while we hunt.
I don't have a fighter yet, so I may as
Well,
repair
we've
the
got this thing
entire
coming in,
one.
so we can easily scrap this thing for materials to build a fighter. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'll start work on one, I think.
Yeah.
So goddamn extra much materials now because I scrapped this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, that was almost an intact carriage before it was
What
damaged.
are you doing? You are rotating like I don't know what.
What? Well, I returned around because my big thrusters are rear facing, so yeah. So I
got
used
so
that to
much
brake when I
scrap
got
that
close.
gives so much iron.
Yeah. And we did.
Wait, you
Why
got
did
another
we-
one catch up?
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
were doing.
that's what we are doing. That's why the assailant attacked you.
When I finally finished right now the last one.
Well, sorry, Lollard, you've got another one to scrap. Here you go. Have fun with it.
So I wonder, should I rely on reactors or use a battery?
What are you building?
What do you mean,
Combat
Nathan? You
craft.
guess you're not joining? What?
Fighter. No battery. If you don't want a close range.
Did you actually request it?
Request
Oh, it's
what?
been getting laggier and laggier. Oh, I see. So you're deciding not to join. Oh, okay. I get you. There's actually been a lot of improvements lately. But yeah, if you don't want to do it name surname, that's fine. But
You
just
could
so
try.
you know, the option was always available. So and it remains available for anyone when a stream is up. They can join if there's any free space.
Does the sun move?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
In Space Engineers,
Oh, I
we
should
we have
put in.
egocentric.
So yeah, it's the same with any multiplayer game, and that's Lollard, going back to what we were talking about like half an hour ago or something. That's why I like to, if I'm hosting it, I like to only put it up when it's streamed, because then they know, yes, the game is actually going on, and
Is Tim working
they-
right? Because
they can-
something is off right now.
and they
Or
can
is
try
it-
to join it. So that's why I prefer to have it like that.
Let's see. What's going on?
Yeah, what's the problem? What's shut down?
Just, Tim does not take my stuff out, and it's maybe probably me.
Well, I mean, if you set it to locked, then it definitely
Guys?
would be. I mean, if you want,
Yeah, I own.
like, if you've set it to locked, the easy thing you can do is actually like put in like a character like an X in front of Tim, and it will.
There's another mining carriage out
avoid
there.
that.
Oh. That's
We're getting
nice.
some rapid spawning going on right now.
I'm just unloading my inventory.
Okay, with all of this combat, it's
I
probably
like
a good
that.
thing. Okay.
So should we go and capture that one as well, or?
Sure. I'm just refueling
So,
my...
what kind of reactor do I need? Do I go where?
we are getting the resources so they can freely build traps.
True. So yeah, we are actually serving a role. Where are you? Are you ready to move?
Wait a second. I'm searching the Tim ore container.
Yeah, because once again, it's like before, as I said. We can try to capture it without damage, but as soon as a defensive
we do.
drone turns up, then it becomes a lot more dangerous. So we actually need a combat ship at that point.
And my ship shot.
Building one right now.
My Corvette actually is a bit better for that because it's
Um,
armor and 800 meter range.
This
So-
isn't
and I
quite
don't-
how it was, Joe.
Huh?
There was actually a spotlight in the middle of the guns, for some reason.
Ah, I didn't know.
Yeah. You didn't see it in all its glory before I made it eat some missiles to the face. So yeah.
I'll just pop one on.
Yeah. It's I know it's sorry. I mean
Start.
I know you put so much effort into rebuilding it as well, but yeah. Also, someone left a precision automatic rifle in the cargo container.
Someone produced it.
Yeah, someone's made it.
It's
So
on there, but it's like a dark color. It's missing
So-
an interior plate, but it seems to be fine.
Are you coming now?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say you were ready. Where are you?
Wait a
there.
second. It looked like I bugged out of the ship.
Oh wait. Where are you?
Oh, I'm not sitting in my seat. Get back into the seat.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Don't move.
I
I was
desi-
about to fly into you.
Ah, okay.
I want to access your internal systems. Stop moving. Thank you. Is there an external access for your cargo system? Or do I need to get
Conveyor
inside? Ooh.
system?
Yeah, your conveyor system. Is there an external access?
External access. Not really. You could try over the guns,
I
but
need interior plates.
Uh,
Taking some
can
interior
I?
plates.
Yeah, I can
I'll
access
take
it through the front
200.
of the missile launcher.
yeah.
I
This
should not
seems safe. Right, there
Yeah.
we go. Okay.
You're pushing your oxygen bottle through
Yeah.
the rocket tubes into the.
Oh no, never mind. It
oh,
it left. Oh, we took slightly too long getting ready.
Fighter cockpit.
Whatever.
What's
The
the-
next one will come soon.
What's like the major difference between a fighter cockpit and a regular cockpit?
Fighter cockpit's longer and it's got some different mounts on it. I'll just-
Regular cockpit is.
The fighter cockpit is also tougher as well.
Well, I think I need the tougher.
Yeah, so it takes more
Yes.
damage to knock it
Oh.
out.
Yeah, it costs more, so it takes more damage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, I'm guessing this rock has been mined out, but
The one we were on.
it's not rendering. Yeah,
Where-
this is a
where-
rock.
Oh, you've got that bug going on again. Also,
Yeah.
the connectors are in different positions as well, so that's another thing. On the regular cockpit, it's got a door and hatch in the back, and its large connector is downwards, while the fighter cockpit doesn't have a rear access door, but its large connection is to the back. So
And it has a large connection.
yeah, as I said, it's in a different place. Not that it didn't have one.
Actually, in that case, maybe I can move the.
It's actually ideal
Door.
for connecting an oxygen system to the back of it.
Yeah.
Because the oxygen system has one side as large and the other side as small.
Ah,
So it can be quite an
see.
interesting mixture.
so I could, for example. Okay, well, I'm going to remove this reactor, and I might just use a bunch of smaller ones.
Are you modifying Illumin's fighter?
No, he's building his own.
Oh, he's building. Ah, okay.
Gold?
Yeah, but probably.
Wait, silver?
Well, I already built a drone, scouting drone, and defense.
We've got multiple refineries
Yeah.
offline. Hang on, what?
Why though?
Did someone just leave? Who have we lost?
I mean, I'm
Uh,
still here, I think.
Lola just left the chat. Alright. Anyway, a lot of refineries are actually offline.
Not just disconnected.
As in, they're not refining
Really?
anything.
Huh, maybe there's something going on with them. Might.
I'm checking resort. Oh, okay, there was some damage you
Oh,
guys
what's
didn't
going on?
spot from the attack. The cargo container is offline.
Oh,
The one with all our ore is
That-
actually offline, so that got damaged in the attack.
okay. We literally just need a display, and it'll be fixed.
I'm grabbing parts from the supply container, so I'll fix it. So yeah, I think I've got everything I need for that. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was at half health. There we go. And yeah, everything is starting back up again. Yeah, I was kind of wondering because it didn't seem like we were actually building any more gravity parts, and it's like, oh wait, the containers are down. Oh well. So yeah, is Lord still here?
Oh. I wonder if I can use like the reloadable rocket launchers at all.
You mean the? Yeah, you can if you can connect it to your conveyor system.
Yeah. If you use normal rocket launchers, you have to reload them manually, which is a pain. After
Yeah.
combat or in combat,
Yeah, and
because they only hold a limited amount of rockets.
So I guess are we making? I guess is that
I would
is that our
recommend-
project for this time? Is that our project this time that we're making our own fighter fleet?
Sounds
Uh,
good.
I mean, it's my project at the moment. Might not be yours.
No, it sounds like a good project. I mean, having some more fighters around would
Yeah.
definitely be a useful thing at this point.
For my
Considering
fighter, I
that we
will
got
use
attacked
turrets.
twice in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've
I
actually
will
been
use turrets.
we've been more actively
like-
pirating as well. So yeah, having more
might wanna-
fighters, good idea.
Yeah.
I think my goal here is to make my ship as maneuverable as possible.
My goal is to make it a turret transport, technically.
Well,
So,
having
yeah.
fighting
Gunship.
with turrets is actually quite useful. Let me check this thing
Yeah,
and
I can do that.
see.
And I might even be able to like install like some kind of like, you know what? No.
Okay, so this thing has a single solar panel and nothing else on it.
What?
Can I use Gatling missile turrets with this?
Missile
I
turrets?
can.
What?
I could have a missile turret.
Yeah.
What?
No, I don't think so.
Missile turrets off of small ship? Yeah, there are small ship missile turrets.
Oh, of course there are. I mean, I wandered into one of those earlier. So yeah.
I am producing some missiles right now.
Oh no. Do you think Gatling's better, or should I have
The
like
Gatling
a
is
missile turret?
definitely much cheaper and more efficient.
I'm producing some missiles anyway because someone stole the missiles out of my ship.
And I'm actually working on Little Mean's
don't
asteroid
know
base
what
for some
happened to
reason.
those.
So I don't know why I'm doing this, but
What asteroid
Oh,
base?
I can
the
still,
landing
like,
the
fly.
landing pad. That's why I said it only has a solar panel on it, and that's it at this point.
Ah,
So I'm actually building a small ship docking
Ooh,
facility. So yeah.
I'm thinking this thing is also going to. I don't actually. It's probably not a good idea to set that up like that.
Set what up?
I was thinking of having 2 of the cargo containers, but that's just not helpful.
It depends if you want it to carry loot back as well or not.
why is our
I mean,
One of the containers.
One medium is
will
actually
be-
fine for a fighter. It's a ton of space.
why is our
that-
uranium not our reactors not connected to the main system?
Wait, what? Which reactor are you talking about? On what?
Reactors.
No,
There's uranium in the output car container.
yeah, there is a reactor which is not connected to the system, but one of them is. So there's a spare one that I just whacked into the middle of all the assemblers to keep it powered up.
Where's the assembler? Where's the assembler?
You were right next to it.
I need a
Literally.
large steel tube.
That's a disassembler.
No, there's one right underneath the cargo container.
That thing?
Yeah.
Ah, I can't access that.
I really need to like start shoving stuff into my inventory.
Yeah, we may have enhanced cargo space, but we don't have infinite cargo space. There's a slight difference. So, yeah.
Yes.
Where's the main assembler? Main assembler.
Where do I want to put
There.
this?
Ah. Better.
So I'm thinking of adding a connector so that it's easy.
Yeah, add the
To-
connector.
Yeah, having a connector is a very useful thing.
And add cameras.
Cameras, situational.
Because
reverse
cameras are so
camera-
good to look at ships and to snipe.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of having multiple cameras.
Yeah.
So that someone like could just patch in and watch chaos unfold.
Actually, something that might be useful is having an external seat, depending on how you design the fighter.
Also, my Corvette is made for support or for coming.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing that Delta seems to lack really, a seat so you can have someone ride along with you.
My seat is not really for riding along. That's just because my ship has no normal controls. It's completely controlled remotely.
Yeah, I mean extra seats, not.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like extra seats. What?
Well, I don't know
Okay,
where
we
they
have
are unless you've got them
missiles.
inside your thing.
There's one inside. That's my seat for not crashing into the walls of the ship while it's accelerating or deaccelerating. Because it has no control station. It's remote control. So I could technically control this ship from my base.
That's cool. I'm thinking of setting something similar up.
I'm just flying it because I want to be able to repair stuff. Or if I lose the antenna, I can still have some control. And this is why I always face the enemy and even if I run, not turn my back to them, because there's the antenna.
Okay, I have everything that I could possibly want.
And scouting drones is not sensing any danger, which is good.
I forgot bulletproof glass.
Yeah, kind of important because that's where most of the durability comes from. So yeah, you might want to grab some of that.
Okay, my ship is now.
Oh,
And as tempted as I am,
name
to slap
surname is
batteries on
talking
it.
about something, Delta. If you take 3
Yeah.
cameras, you can align a target so that it's in the middle of them.
Yeah, that's called raycasting, and I don't want to use that.
Oh, so you know about it, but
because
you didn't want to use it. Okay. Right. Alright.
that I don't know how stuff with programming in that game. I don't, because you have to script stuff. So you use the camera's raycast to get the stuff between your camera. So
How does that work actually? Like,
cameras
you
have
hold
raycast.
Wait, why is this
So
in Space
camera-
Invaders?
The
What?
camera has like a beam in front of it, and it can send some stuff in that direction. So I don't know what stuff. Apparently, yeah, this distance, and if there's something, and some more stuff. I don't even know what. So this is the fighter. You have a problem with that.
yeah, there are a couple of problems that I need to deal with.
Yeah.
Actually, what, like, specifically are you referring to here?
I'm referring to your cargo system is not connected.
Yeah, that's
I
something
thought that when I
can
looked at
solve.
it earlier, but I wasn't sure, so I kept my mouth shut.
I have an issue trying to figure out how to align my Gatling gun.
Did someone just click their microphone?
I think.
I think Delta just had to turn his off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that were some.
Also, you're very quiet, Delta, by the way.
That were some loud sounds.
Ah.
Not getting for not for you. Depends. You not
I need small conveyors.
tracker draw. Tracker.
Yeah.
Couldn't you technically get here a conveyor here, a small conveyor, and get the Gatlings connected to that?
I was thinking of that. And I guess maybe I could.
I am once again building a
At the
floor.
same time, I'm kind of thinking of, like,
Probably I'm
having
just
extra
going to
armor.
help you build that ship.
What? Wait, who are you talking
May I remove some stuff and fix it?
If you want.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious. what
Because
you can
I
do.
need to remove some stuff. Because yeah. Connection issues. Connecting stuff issues.
to? Connection issues? What? Why? What's going on?
Connecting stuff issues.
Oh, alright. I thought you meant like server thing.
Yeah, that's why I corrected myself.
Mhm.
Construction component.
Okay, what am I?
So Gatling gun 1, Gatling gun 2.
Where's the interior? How much interior plating? Lolot, you did a great job salvaging. Okay,
Is
okay.
Lillard still doing stuff? Actually?
I don't know.
I need my small conveyor.
Actually, I think he's in this cryopod. Yeah, he's in his cryopod. He probably disconnected.
No, he's
Or-
still connected.
He's connected, but he probably thinks he has probably to leave. Also, if
yeah,
you
he
don't
probably
like
went to.
someone-
That might be why he left, and he decided to just go to bed.
I think that he would have left then.
Well, he left chat without saying anything.
Yeah, probably someone came. I don't know.
Yeah, probably just AFK then.
So yeah, let's see. Hot pink, remove color.
What? I demand to know where this hot pink is being employed.
My spotlights.
Oh,
Well,
right, yeah, that one.
Ah, yeah, right. I forgot to turn them back on. Thank you for
Damn.
the.
Oh
food.
no!
Darn it.
What happened? What have you done?
It was... no! No! Oh well.
I wonder if
That's banning everyone. Demons, humans.
Name, surname is saying hot pink should be used for everything.
Okay.
Damn it. Oh dear.
So let's see here. I need my extra connection points.
That's...
So I'm working on what should be fixed soon. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's plenty of
Okay.
space, I think.
I should be able to armor up in between these guns.
I'm missing some material plates.
But yeah, now everything is bright pink thanks to you, name, surname. I hope you feel proud of yourself. Bless you.
Oh,
Okay. I think I fixed the problem with your connection.
oh, my battery's dead. That's why. Okay, thanks.
Adding some stuff. I wish you could just have like in the assembler, you click a block and it drags the items required from it into your inventory.
That would
So,
be useful.
Yeah,
That's a
I
mod,
really
isn't it?
like that. Because now I have to run back and forth to see what I need for that.
Yeah, name, surname says that he is very proud of himself.
Yay! My
I need to
ping
recharge.
made someone
Oh,
proud.
jeez.
We have to advance the ping.
How are you doing, Ben? Has someone been taking gravity generator parts?
Nope.
At
I
all?
have been putting them into the thing.
Ah, you have been. Okay, right. I was just wondering why there were so few. Ready.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So, what do I need? I think it's that.
Absolutely fabulous. 10 out of 10. Yeah, he is definitely happy with that. Alright. How's my oxygen reserve actually? Doing okay.
That should be enough. So, Tracker Joe, it was on the can we somehow put it a bit higher up from the ground?
If we get like some basic support thrusters on there, we probably could.
We need. Wait a second, I have an idea. Be right back. Where?
So are you building the entire fighter around having the gun on it then, on the back?
What gun on the back?
Well, like having a turret set up. Yeah.
What?
Ah, yeah, my thingy just bugged out when I started grinding.
That happens.
And I thought it was going to ram my body and yeah. Kill me quiet. So let's see
Honestly, building something like an extra bit of hangar space would be something that the nano system would be so useful for.
hangar.
Yeah, because we're getting more small ships. I've been working on getting some more. Well, haven't you seen what I've been doing to the side of this place?
Nope. Tracker, I'm using you.
You are very quiet again, by the way.
Yeah, I'm using you right now to correlate the position. Tracker Joe, I need your coordination for a moment.
My coordinates?
No, not coordinates, coordination.
Cooperation, you mean?
Yeah, cooperation too. Look up, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Landing gear, tell me how to move.
Uh,
And this direction is up, this is down, left, right.
so forward a little, slightly. Just a little more. Okay, you're actually a bit far back.
Yeah, lift back up.
Move back, and then up slightly. Back a bit more.
And that is up, this is down. This is back, this is forward.
Yeah, move back and.
Up.
Okay, move.
Up.
I believe up, slightly.
No, down.
Oh, that's down. Sorry.
Yeah, you
down.
said you got those backwards. Right. Bit more.
Down a little more.
Bit more. Bit more.
Just a little more.
Okay, stop. This is
Yeah,
another
you
reason
should
why
be
you
able-
want flipping.
Okay, you have it. You have it. You can lock.
Is it locked?
There we go.
Yeah, it's locked, nice.
And by the way, this is another reason why you want to be able to pilot, because you could use a third-person camera.
Yeah.
Careful,
Okay,
careful,
that's
stop,
down, so
stop.
We're going to run into.
Jeez.
I think there's just fine.
So,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, you were flying into
Yeah, you might want
the
to turn the light off.
into the cargo
or
container of the
something
mothership
to,
above you. So
Okay. Ah, the light is on. I forgot to
Yeah.
put it off. Ah, it's bright.
Well, I'm thinking doing something crazy and having large ion thrusters.
You
to
actually want
the
that.
side.
yeah, because fighters better acceleration is great, especially in lateral acceleration,
Yeah.
because it means you can dodge a lot more easily if something's coming at you.
Ah, that's better.
I mean, that's one of the big problems with little means, actually. It has very little in terms of actual
Tracker
thrust.
Joe, look at what I did to your ship.
Secondary turret on the underside. Yeah. Of course, I was like designing this with the idea that I would use a connector, but we don't really.
I would say put it at the back, and everything is solved.
Or make it longer, and so you can put one underneath as well.
Wait a second. No need for putting it underneath. Wait a second. I'm showing you like how I planned it.
Well, how do you get like the heavy components out?
Ah, heavy components. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a connection beforehand, so
Well, I would
Del-
have like
Del-
wired up the guns along the sides.
there was no method how you would have connected a large connection throughout the whole ship.
Delta.
I would snake it.
I remind you again, please don't put something into the primary assembler if we don't have the materials for it.
Huh?
Otherwise,
Wait, what
otherwise put it
if-
into a different assembler.
What happened?
You clogged up all of the primary assembler and its available sub-assemblers with missiles because we couldn't afford to build them.
Ah,
So I've just
Oh,
cleaned
man.
out the key orders for that. So
wait a second.
yeah.
Oh
Where's
yeah,
the-
there should
There's-
only be 3 missiles left.
No, there were missiles waiting to be built in all of the assemblers.
What? I just queued 30.
Yeah, and there was like missiles waiting in all of the assemblers.
And now there are 30 inside the cargo, so...
No, there was a lot more than that queued actually.
What? I queued exactly 30. I pressed the control key and 3 times.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Name, surname are all kind of still any good. Yeah, you can still do impact damage with them. I'm not sure what other physics changes have done to the ore cannons, but it's still definitely a thing.
They are still good.
Yeah, they're still a thing. Got some crafting parts to throw into here.
Connection deck for everyone. So I'm resupplying my ship right now. Or to better say, supply it. He said, done.
He
Okay.
says with a vague sound of hope in his voice.
This is interesting. What was that? Beforehand, there's black part which looks like a normal ship, and the blue part which is completely mining.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
mining
yeah,
ship.
that's just mostly the style, but like the front of the craft is blue and the rest of it is black.
So the specialized bit is a different color.
What's that?
I'm
Oh, I
following
think-
kind of a similar shape. So
Iron thrusters.
so it's like I have my forward thrust actually mounted in closer to the front, and my rear thrust mounted closer to the rear.
Isn't that rear thrust?
Well, I mean like reverse and forward
Yeah.
thrust. In the
That's what I mean.
sense.
Shouldn't a reverse forward thrust be mounted at the back? For more building space and no thruster burns.
I mean, it depends on how thin the rest of the ship is, honestly.
Yeah, because we could technically get them here.
Like in the back.
Like here in between the turrets, and the connection for the connector would be here for small components.
So like something like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm trying to see if I can like manage a style, if at all possible.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So
That-
yeah, but
not going to interfere with your style, just building.
yeah, I'll try
Everyone
to,
has
like,
their style. Build in a style.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
I mean,
why
I
I'm
tend to be
saying
very
that I'm not going to
premeditated.
interfere. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I have my style, you have yours.
I'm not sure I have a style.
And
to be
mine
honest.
is kind of like even you have a style.
What do you mean?
You
Even I have a
build
style.
to-
What?
You
I
said you
might
have
say
none,
you
so
have, like-
even was.
Even I have a style. Doesn't sound
Well, I mean-
complimentary when you put it like that. Just saying.
You know what I mean.
Better than to say you have no style.
I have no style, and I'm proud of that fact. Born to be different.
Why do we have 200 reactor components?
That's just salvage.
Wow, that's nice.
So yeah,
And
remember
so
we've been
many
junking.
thruster components.
Remember we've been junking other ships, so
Yeah.
we have a bunch of components that we've not actually been making.
And we have to disassemble the explosives.
Not really,
Every
because-
time I see them, I get the urge to blow something up.
Guys, Shortest Viking says brake thrusters for the weak.
Oh no.
No jet, no planes.
So yeah,
that
it's
is
official.
bad.
Your fighter Trekker is not allowed to have any braking thrust.
Oh no. I'm already
Okay, gravity drive.
I'm already putting breaking thrust on this. Oh jeez.
Ah, I'm looking forward to seeing this design.
What a
Thinking
fighter without
having,
any
like,
braking
4
thrust on
braking
it.
thrusters.
Yeah,
No,
Viking
I'm
says
just
just turn around and boost.
I can already see what it's going to be. A bit.
I need more parts. I'm gonna go and scrap some salvage now.
Yeah, it has kind of an unusually, I guess, like almost like a sea creature almost.
Let's
The funny
see.
thing is, my style kind of like changed radically.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a style, sometimes not. Sometimes I just build for functionality.
Yeah, for larger ships, it's like I'm somewhere in between, like going with like a plan and just trying to get it functional.
Yeah.
Guys,
Normally I work firstly the ship itself and what it has to do. Afterwards,
Guys, they are adding more rules for your ship, by the way.
what are the new rules?
Only gyros and
no.
forward thrust is allowed.
Huh?
You heard them. Only gyros and forward thrust is allowed.
That would be so rough.
That's nice. There you can build functional jet planes on planets.
But yeah, that's the rule for your fighter now, though, apparently.
Evidently,
no.
so I'll just. That's.
Okay, so
Okay.
you don't build thrusts on your ship and something else drags it to its position and rotates it.
Oh,
Yeah, mobile turret.
Hey, that would be interesting.
Not very effective, though, would it?
oh,
Why
I
not?
will keep
Just
the,
attach some turret
but
pods
I'm
to
just
your
not gonna
ship,
load them.
and when you reach the enemy, the turret pods have some stabilization thrusts, and when you reach the enemy and you separate them, then they start shooting while you don't fire.
Fair enough.
So where would I be putting my reactors?
Here,
Like in the center?
center. That's why I didn't put armor here.
Yeah. So I think I will put those on, but I'm going to not put the center one in because that's bad.
Why?
I need to be able to build the center reactor.
Ah, yeah. First, before you start doing other ones.
Where are the
Also,
reactor
now that we
components?
have a small ship with a docking thing, we don't need to attach ships to the ground. We could just use my drone, lock that, and yeah. Done. How big are these reactors?
Actually, how many spare parts have we got lying around now in here?
So much.
Got
This is going to be so
explosives,
frustrating.
medical
to pilot.
components. Where'd those come from? Radio computer. Wow. Okay, I'm going to start disassembling some of this stuff to try and get more iron and stuff out of it.
Yeah. Why would it be that, Tracker Joe?
Huh?
Why would it be that?
No reverse or side thrust.
Ah, yeah. As I said, on planets, it would be nice. Real airplane.
I need computers.
Well, don't worry, I have some.
Okay.
This is actually worth a fair bit of iron. I'm going to start disassembling those.
Thruster components, please not don't.
We've
Please
got thousands.
leave, like, 5.
We've got thousands, and we've got a waiting ship to be scrapped as well.
Yeah, probably 1,000 and always go down to 1,000.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
gonna
one-
get rid of all of them because I know we're gonna need a bunch of them. So
Okay, connectors connected. And
I think Name Surnames had another idea. So
Oh no.
yeah, he's just
Oh.
gone oh in chat.
name
So it's
surname,
like,
just join our game and start building.
no,
that.
he wanted to,
Yes.
but he wouldn't. He didn't because he was basically his space engineers wasn't working. So
Oh.
no
Ah,
cockpit block, buttons, control terminals, and a chair.
no
What?
cockpit block, control chair.
No,
What?
no cockpit blocks. You can only have buttons, control terminals, and a chair.
Okay, in this case,
Remote
I
control.
probably can no longer even apply that to this ship anymore.
Remote
Because
control.
there's no way I'm taking the entire thing apart just to enforce those rules. I
No,
could
no,
try
no.
like
The
that.
Watchers have spoken. You must do this. They have
Remote
spoken.
Thinking maybe making a drone, like a separate drone for that kind of
No,
thing.
I
and
think because it's a fighter, you've got to be on it is kind of a mandatory. So yeah.
But it would be a bit worse if you had that as a drone because yeah.
Well, I'm pretty much. I would have it exactly the same.
Yeah,
So,
I know,
no
but you
cockpit and
wouldn't
only
have
buttons
third
and rules.
person.
I need.
Like, you know, I would. No third person?
Yeah, no,
you
no
have
third person either. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you would
Well,
have
like.
built many cameras and manual switch.
I'm so proud of us. We've graduated because we're making up our own rules now without waiting for chat to do it for us.
Oh no. These rules
what
are
was-
stressing me out. Just like, it's. At this point, it's like these ideas, they're not workable.
Just
anymore.
create some more ideas. Now they're going to be really good. because all the not really 100% weird ideas are already gone.
Yeah, one thing I've learned though is never underestimate the ideas that watchers and subscribers come up with, and that includes you two, by the way, just in case you were wondering. So yeah.
Why wouldn't that include YouTube?
No, you two, not YouTube. You two.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely included. Thank you oh so much.
Yeah, at this stage, since this thing already has a cockpit and manual controls, and
You've got to take them out. You've got to take them out. You can't have a
I'm
cockpit
going
block.
to just make a completely different craft because this thing
I'm
would
not
not
going to
be in
do
one
that
piece
as
if
long
I
as we
remove
don't
those.
have planets. Because only on planets this thing will be acceptable.
He says no,
Can
he
you
doesn't
handle-
need to tear apart his ship. That would be mad. So Viking's actually saying you don't need to dismantle your ship to get rid of the cockpit block. And I agree. A
Just shoot him.
warhead, a warhead would do it just fine. So yeah,
Oh
Or
no.
just some explosives.
yeah.
Oh no.
We're going off the deep end now, aren't we?
We're off the
Don't
deep
get
end.
me on bad ideas.
Sorry, even further off
I
the
need
deep
to at
end.
least save this blueprint
Yeah.
before we start cannibalizing it of parts
Yeah.
that it could have.
Copy, activate copy.
It actually looks pretty nice though.
Because I really like to save my survival blueprints. Or like this. Or for
By the way, name surname is voting that we put a warhead on your ship next to the cockpit. So
Oh no.
against
I'm just going to get everything welded so
get
that
everything done and run.
no,
And-
he's saying
This-
exposed warheads at least 5.
Oh
How
no.
do you define Oh,
Exposed.
that's totally okay. Just activate safety. They won't do anything.
Also, real
against
quick,
it.
I should.
You just mentioned that
should
you just mentioned
probably-
safety, the safety system.
Yeah.
So I suspect he's going to demand you turn that off now.
Yeah, I know.
I will just
That's why I said it.
should grab the uranium here. There was a crap ton of uranium somewhere, right?
Probably. in the
Don't think
ship.
so. We've not been refining it for a while.
Yeah, but we like stole a bunch of uranium earlier, so
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
wondering
we
how.
have 19. The ship is completely empty, so I'm gonna take the uranium. And power it completely down.
Hide the empties. What have we got?
Uranium.
The refineries are chewing on a lot of cobalt at the moment.
so I need. Actually, I forgot the computer.
What? Where?
Yeah, I'm going to be removing this
Done. Already
backup
done.
reactor.
Already
Oh.
done.
Okay, then I can use that so that I can get some power.
I know. And then put the uranium inside.
How
Sounds
many
good.
gravity components do we still need?
I don't
Ash?
know. Wait a second. I'm looking.
And I can take it out of this and put the last bit
How
in
many
here.
do we have?
I'll have
Going to. go
exactly the amount.
Delta, we can't hear you again.
Yeah. You should be able to hear me now.
There we go. Now that was actually decent volume for once. Thank you.
300, and we still need 300 of them.
We still need another 300.
Yeah,
We've got four, we got
295 to be exact.
291. That oh dear, that is actually really bad news.
Okay.
Okay, I've queued up the exact amount, but yeah, 209. We still need 291 to be made. This is going to take ages. I mean, we got all the other parts, but the gravity parts are the only things we actually need, and there's still 291 of them left to be made. How many
Oh, I
is in
should keep
how
this.
many is in a gravity generator actually?
6.
Yeah, not that many.
6. It's still 6 we won't have to wait on. I vote
No,
we
no,
cannibalize
no, no,
Delta's
no.
gravity
my
catapults.
gravity cannon alone.
Yes,
Or
I
will,
vote we
or
cannibalize
I
them.
will paint the entire base pink and install some extremely pink interior lights.
I think that name surname would like to see that. So yeah.
And I will place an antenna that says distress beacon.
And
it
again,
was
we
distress
don't
code.
know that would work
Yeah.
or not. So
Yeah. And transfer to SPIT.
all right. Anything else you're gonna do,
Good one,
or is that it at this point?
Huh?
Is there anything else you're gonna do, or is it just that? Also, I think we have some computers.
And we're out of
Also, I
steel
should
plate.
name this thing real quick.
How are you going to name it?
I don't know. This is the Baron.
What?
Baron. Named it after something quantum dynamics. That I just randomly stumbled upon after mistyping Bastion.
Baron,
It's, I
I
believe like
know that term from somewhere, but I absolutely
it's
don't
quantum
know.
physics.
The thruster doesn't burn.
I mean, there is thruster damage enabled.
Yeah, I mean, before this update, or some of the last updates, they did damage if you were near it, even if.
Mr. Salvaging Bug in a Vorian. What are you on about, Viking?
I'm thinking of having a pair of cameras inserted so that I can guarantee safety when docking. I'm going to have a camera in the front so that...
This is a heavy fighter, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
We still need some stuff.
Still need some stuff.
Yeah, you forgot something, absolutely.
What was it?
Something really important.
Gyros.
That's two.
Wait,
But
you not got any gyros? What?
Even more
No,
important.
Oxygen?
What I'm just building. Oxygen is not important, but it's activate. Up and down
oh,
thrust.
upward thrust. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, I'm building downward
that,
thrust.
that could have been bad.
Oh, you
That
should
could have
have
been
kept
bad.
quiet on that one, Delta. Then we get to see what his
I'm
reaction would be
building
when he
this
first
ship
tried to
with him,
use it.
so nah.
Yeah, you should have kept quiet on that one.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that could have been the most comedic choice. But
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
much better. Yeah, it's like,
I'm
why is
going-
this not
but
working?
I'm-
Oh wait.
Actually, move those thrusters up. I'm going to make some space.
Yeah, okay.
That way,
You just
Oh, wait,
grinded
that's what I
the.
wanted the iron
Yeah.
plates for.
So what are you going to do?
the slots above them, next to the oxygen generator. That's
These. Ah, yeah, okay. Sure. Sounds good to me.
I'm
Building
going to
them.
have to redo some of the shaping. Although I talk about shaping, but I'm probably going to wind up taking these out to put in gyros.
So building iron thrusters. I have so many thruster components with.
Hmm.
Ouch. Something burns.
That would be the thruster.
Nope, now it isn't. Oh, it is. Okay, interesting. Or you with
Yeah.
your welder. Hand welders can burn too.
Yeah, that's probably one of the things.
Oh, light armor blocks are so cheap. What are you grinding?
I'm just redoing some of this armor. So
Uh,
that's
you-
uniform.
Wait a second. I'm just building the trusses there where you said they would go.
And of
I-
course, I broke that again.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'll
why
just-
we didn't put cargo inside it. I guess. And the thrusters.
It's like, you know, that indentation's fine to be there, so I'll just keep it.
Ouch.
And then I need my gyros. So where would I wind up placing those?
Let's see.
Well, how many are needed for a combat craft?
Well,
Gyros
a reasonable
for
amount.
one of this side,
so-
I think 2, 3 at
2?
max.
It's like 2 or 3.
At max.
So I could put them underneath, or I could put them on
And they
top.
should be inside the armor because gyros explode.
Ah, they do. Okay.
As
that
far as I
changes.
know. Happened to me when building larger ships. Wait a second. Probably. I think I have some free space. Wait a second. Right behind, in front of the connector because it isn't connected here. Here.
Ah.
Yeah.
So we can put in.
Yeah.
There.
That's yeah.
And then I'll just put 2 of them as soon as I find out where I place them. The way I organize this is really bad.
Huh? What?
7. Okay, I have 1 on that side. You already have that?
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to see what that maneuver's like.
Yeah. Should be okay.
Well, I'm glad that book's not
yeah.
working. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Probably we could. I'm really thinking about just overdoing this thing and like moving the side thrusters a bit to the side, like between the up and down thrusters and adding another turret at both sides.
Hmm.
This would
Should mean
technically.
this main thruster would be in the way of that.
No, we would place them here and here, I think. Ouch.
Would that interfere at all?
That wouldn't interfere, thruster beams may cross. The beams may cross, not like in Ghostbusters.
Okay.
I'm just
But-
getting myself an achievement.
There we go.
So, burning all my energy. Done, and connecting.
Hmm.
So that
I think for now, like keeping this and just having this as the main model, and then modifying it later.
So yeah, are we going to add them? Because that would multiply the firepower by 2. The
Wait, what?
turret firepower.
What are you on about now?
I'm thinking about adding turrets to the side. So removing the thrusters, getting them forward, a bit more forward, and adding a turret.
Yeah, let me work out like alternative placements as well, real quick.
So
Where is it? I really need to just redo my entire hotbar. So I'm thinking like having some of these over here.
Yeah, that sounds good. 2 there and 2 here.
I am out
Probably.
of steel plate, of all things.
Probably 2 here.
Yeah, let me get my steel plate.
Yeah, okay, I'm building them there, you are building yours, and that will be good. Yeah, produce some. We were out of steel plates completely.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's,
have it set to produce a little over 1,000.
Me too. I like that. We really need the save function. Because I'm too lazy to build a fighter craft in creative. Because I always build big ships. Bigger ships, I mean.
yeah. Well, I was
That
going to
would
say
be
something about
2
the
on
lazy
each
part,
side.
but you know, it's like
Yeah, then we have 4 on each side, and that
So not
improves
really lazy, I
maneuverability.
just like bigger ships.
yeah, you just don't value
I like
fighters enough to
making
build them.
smaller craft.
What?
I mean, I like making smaller craft,
I
but
like to
large
build
ships
them.
are awesome.
Well, I like bigger ships and they need time. So yeah. I like bigger ships a bit more and yeah.
Yeah. And I accidentally removed that.
And we have to test this thing sometime.
Yes.
So to see where we are going to connect this. I'm just going to connect this thing to the... Yeah, that sounds okay.
And I guess technically we could like try putting like hydrogen thrusters if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you guys think of this?
What?
What I've been
The-
doing?
What?
You mean the docking?
Yeah, this new thing I've just been doing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where are you? Oh, I'm out of oxygen. I'm out of oxygen.
Oh jeez, yeah, hop into something like right
Oh.
now.
I'm in a cockpit that
Right.
Wait a
can
second.
generate oxygen.
What?
I
Where-
had to
where are you,
refill
Delta?
my oxygen. Evidently, it doesn't show when you're out of your
Delta?
bottle anymore, which makes no sense.
It does?
Delta, fly up to the front of
No,
it.
like it was showing me having an entire bottle left for no reason.
What? Did
Del-
you...
Delta,
Yeah.
fly to the front of it. Hi Tim lad, welcome to the stream by the way. No, to the front of the where I've been building.
Yeah. What do you mean yet? No? Yeah. As I said, nice hangar.
Hang on.
So I need to know, where are you, Aeon?
Oh, is that what? Oh, the power's gone. That's why. Darn it! I was gonna.
Oh, this
Oh wait!
thing.
Oh wait! The door's opened by magic.
The
Ooh,
door's
but,
open.
but it turns
Oh,
out
you're
the
using a
sun
sensor
has gone
system.
down, so the entire thing is actually no longer powered. So.
Well,
You might
That's-
want a battery.
Yeah,
if
I
we're
mean,
to-
yeah.
I mean, little me never built that into the original architecture, so you know. I don't know why.
Construction components.
Yeah.
Still, that's really cool. So we have a place to put our fighter craft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a bigger hangar, and it's also got sensors on the door, so when it's actually powered, it will open and close when you approach it, so,
Nice.
yeah.
What does
Um,
it detect?
It detects small ships, and it detects players.
You should really make players and small ships.
That's what I just said.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't understand that.
Yeah, small ships and players are what it's set to, and it will trigger that particular docking port if you get within like 5 to 10 meters of it to open that door.
Oh, are you going to put something there?
I was going to put a block in there.
Ah, okay. Oopsie doopsie.
Let's see. Little mean put this over here. Oh,
I
is
do
it?
that.
Oops. I almost just smashed my face straight into a solar panel.
Well,
yeah, it's side on,
who
so
would
that's why
win?
it's actually powered down.
Wait a second. Is that the right shape?
Oopsie.
Yeah, I need to like see if I'm like. Okay, that is okay.
So,
I don't know why
okay,
I'm
now we have a gunship.
like that. Nice.
We need solar cells for.
I have
that's
some
all.
in my ship
Why do you have some in your ship?
because I want to build stuff and I was distracted. I wanted to.
Because I think we really
Yeah, I
need
have
to add
them. I
another
have,
solar
like-
panel to the
I
sides.
think I disassembled something. I think I don't know what, but I disassembled something and now I
A
should
solar
have
sail,
one.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because
So
because otherwise you'd have a lot of solar parts.
Wait a second. Yeah, I have 113 parts, but
Yeah.
Okay,
wait a
Wow.
second. I'm delivering it to the main container right now.
Oh, wait, you got 130.
13.
I want 160. Okay. Sounds like it was.
Why are
not-
you asking?
Sounds like it was something slightly damaged that you got parts out of it.
Yeah. Could also be that I salvaged a bit of Carl's ship, but I surely didn't do that.
Well, there's also the fact that we've had a bunch of solar panels, small ones built as well.
So
but,
I should actually grab real quick the color. Oh, I'll just
I think
Just
that's
pee.
the wrong door. Wait a second.
You are once again very quiet.
and
Sorry.
We cannot hear you.
Now you can.
No, we can't.
Sure.
Bit louder.
Bit louder at the moment.
There we go.
so yeah, I'm thinking adding a remote control block somewhere,
Sure.
and
Pretty
that
cool.
way it has like the capability of being operated by remote. If
Yeah, but
necessary.
isn't supposed to.
Is it supposed to?
Fighters are always supposed to be flew by a human, I think.
Uh,
Well,
I'm just
it's
thinking
actually
about
much
eventually
easier to
automating it.
control it if you have access to third-person view as well. So.
Mine caller.
the funny thing is, I always fly first person, so
It's you can do a lot more precision stuff if you've got access to third as well. So
Aeon.
you know.
Mining transport. Mining caller.
Oh.
Are we going to capture that?
Shall we?
yeah,
Wait,
I'm
which-
just
which
thinking
one-
of
which
like
one's the
making
mining
this
caller?
thing precise and having an
I
autopilot
don't
on board
know
just
what it
so
is.
that it isn't like a pain. But I don't know what to do with it.
What did it say? I didn't understand you.
Just rambling about
Yeah, I want
putting
to hear that.
autopilot on it so that it's not difficult to maneuver, or well, not like difficult to maneuver. I mean like being able to send it places without having to physically be there.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good option to have as well. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, looks like I was welding you for a second.
Yeah, you did. I got some damage.
Are you thoroughly
Oh,
welded,
jeez.
Delta? I think
Yeah,
that's the question.
my cybernetic thingies need some repair.
Yeah. I just grabbed
So
stuff.
I
Hiya,
guess if we
Duncan.
detach, I can test this thing.
The thing. No, you can't. Wait a
so-
second, I'm getting your stuff.
So are we going out to try and grab this thing then?
I'm getting you some nice stuff. Wait a second, nice stuff incoming. I hope the
that
connectors
scares
are
me.
enough. Yeah, they are enough. They are enough.
Left 10. So what is this one called? This one would be
Oh god.
Barbarian.
so, okay.
I'm guessing you're arming it.
Yes. And it
Nice.
sucked 110 cells, and I don't even think it's fully armed.
Which one's the mining hauler? I've forgotten. It's the carriage that ones that we were capturing, right?
Mining caller, also mining carriage. Yeah.
Yeah. So mining hauler might be the big mining ship.
Scout drone remote.
Because
I'm
there's three mining ships after all. But are you actually coming or not?
Are you on the way? Or...
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Yeah, in a
Holding-
moment I'm
come
going
on.
to install that final feature and I'll set off.
Oh, you guys are actually finishing up your fighter and bringing that out. Is
Yeah.
That, yep.
My drone could carry it.
Yeah, bring it out carried by the drone. Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Starting. Not
I'm
really.
just going to-
Undocking drone
Okay?
and get it going up. Yeah.
Can't.
You can't
There's
because
no
you're
place.
bashing into something else.
Yeah, I
So-
know.
I'll
Wait a
just
second.
get out of the way.
I
Oh, this
will
thing
just-
already.
So,
you
and some
do know you're going to
fortress
burn
and
your
I-
side turrets off, right?
Huh?
What here?
Yeah, thrust
Yeah,
damage.
right. Look at it and look if you trust us, do damage to your turrets.
Well, the thing is, we need to get moving on that. Ship's going to despawn.
Yeah.
Are they?
Stop for a second, Tracker Joe. Stop.
I stopped.
I'm checking your ship right now if it.
Looks okay.
Nice,
So
it
you
did-
might have gotten away with it.
Okay,
They've-
looks
they've
good.
They've not been damaged.
Holy
Alright.
god! And look at that.
I know.
Gatling on.
Okay. So I'm just going to weapons and tools. I want my Gatling guns.
I want to copy that.
Anyone have a steel plate?
Yes.
Yeah, I already have
Because
like a.
because there's a Gatling gun at the front here which is not finished.
There is.
Done. Job finished.
Alright.
We need to place
Yes.
seats on that. Oh. You nearly shot
Yeah,
me.
you also need to have a group so you can toggle off the turrets and things.
Yeah. So turrets.
I just died for some reason.
A
Did I
dumb
shoot
command, the objective is basically just whatever. So we're just we're just relaxing and having fun in Space Engineers, basically. So we decided that we
Yeah,
needed some extra
5.
fighters this time around. So Tracker Joe's built this one with Delta's
Okay,
help. Well, I've
so
been
let's see
working on a
here.
bit of a hangar space, but yeah, it's about time.
Yeah,
to
target block on off. I need to actually look at my Gatling guns and make sure they're actually configured.
Also, if your ammo's empty, dock at my ship and not really dock, fly parallel to it, and yeah, just get yourself some ammo.
Not to hurry, you guys, but it's
Because
getting
I
further and further away. So
Yeah, I'm getting into my ship right now. Air
Okay.
vents are powering up.
This thing is, I think it's ready.
Yeah, mine
So,
too.
it's ready for testing, and
what's our target?
the mining hauler.
Mining hauler?
I'm actually heading out now because, well, you guys are taking ages, but yeah, you know. Oh,
I
dear.
Heading
see.
up. Ship is ready.
Come,
started.
my pirate crew! Avast, there be bounty to be had. Or something to that effect, I don't know.
This thing actually peaks its power usage when I move forward, which means
You-
I
you
could
need- you
probably stand to upgrade its
You,
reactors.
at the very least, you need to add a battery then.
And the mining carriage. Is it Christmas or what?
Well, I thought
You-
of
you-
doing that. but
Once
then I
again, you've moved away
realized
from your
that I-
microphone, Delta.
Is it Christmas time or what? Mining carriage. Two.
Depends. Well, we need to get the hauler first, and then it's time for the carriage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I really wish we had the nanite system available, but we're still
For
just trying to
deconstructing
process
or
that.
what?
Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to reduce my speed a bit so that you have a chance to catch up to me.
Where are you? Well,
I'm ahead.
I was only cruising at 73. Oh, that's
What did
why.
you say?
That's why I turned my jetpack off rather than my inertial dampeners. Whoops.
Okay, I see it.
Right.
And
I see it.
Don't shoot. Turn your turrets offline.
Yeah, we're
Only
gonna
shoot escort.
need to see if I can get in close and disable it without us having to damage it, so that increases what we get from it. So, but mining hauler.
Yeah, I could. If it defends itself too good, I could just snipe with my
Mining
Gatling.
hauler. Hang on.
I might.
I
need
believe
my
it's a
crossbow.
big one, so it's going to be. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one, so it's well
I'm
defended.
seeing
Uh,
it. It's really big.
Wait, camera
Yep, it's the
3
big
is-
one. Okay, this guy's got interior turrets and all-around external turret coverage. So, and Trekker Joe's just
What?
gone straight into it. So, okay, have fun
Yeah.
with that, Trekker Joe.
You wait.
Feel free to
You
start
actually-
shooting. Feel free to start shooting.
Okay.
How
Oh,
many?
he's on fire.
You,
Delta's on. No, Trekker Joe's on fire, I think.
you wait.
Yep. Because
out of the
I
way.
went in. I went all in.
Don't do that because these guys have got Gatling turrets. They are very good against fighters.
Oh god. Not good.
Right. Trekker Joe, you were on fire. How badly damaged are you?
I don't know. I would say a little damaged.
Ah.
Delta, I don't know what you're playing at, but
I'm staying at exactly between 700 and 800 meters range, because
enough.
all SPAT guns are made
I
for
was-
shooting exactly 600 meters, and
Yeah,
my
I was-
antenna some damage.
that's why you suddenly disappeared. Okay.
I can still remote it for some reason because I'm already connected.
Yeah, you're within your own personal broadcast range.
Okay.
No, my antenna is completely
Turrets,
offline.
what's my range? Aiming radius should be 600 meters.
Can you put it up to 800?
I can't.
This would be a
Okay,
significant
then I'm
capture
gonna
if
empty
we
my
get our
magazines into
hands
it.
on it. But we've got to get past the weapon systems first.
Yeah.
I think
Shall
I
I try just firing or
well, we need to knock out its turrets because I can't get close. It's got complete
wait a
turret
second?
coverage.
Don't close in. Repeat.
I'm not.
Don't
I'm not.
close
Oh
in.
jeez. There goes that
think
fighter.
I rammed it.
No, you didn't.
I rammed it. I rammed it.
No, you didn't.
That's okay. So this thing accelerates so quickly that I could not have been able to do anything.
You did save the blueprint of that, right?
Yeah, I have a blueprint.
Okay, good. But yeah.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that?
We've lost the
Yes.
fighter apparently, according to this hauler. I did say it's the big one, and I did say it's got all-around turret coverage.
It's
so
a too big
Yeah.
one. Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't
Whoa,
know how
whoops,
this thing
ow,
handles yet.
ow, 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 back
Retreating.
off. It's shooting at me. This is why you need ships if they
I'm
call assistance,
extremely-
because it's like. Ugh.
Because that thing like accelerates to its max speed in 2 seconds. Which is
I
ridiculous.
wish I had a ship with a turret with inertial controls off, because then I could just quite easily deal with this thing, but I don't, so.
I'm stopping and starting internal repairs right now.
Okay, so we've
that
lost.
was
So are we abandoning this one then?
I don't know. I have
actually-
repair components on board.
Are your turrets still operational?
Turrets partially operational.
Right.
I'm doing damage control.
May I take control of your ship?
Connection offline.
No, and as in manually pilot the darn thing.
Radio communications are completely offline. and
Wait! You don't have manual control, do you?
That's what I said.
Ugh.
Not really manual.
If you
control.
had manual control, I could take over this thing and capture that ship.
Just
but-
construct one. I have repair components on board. Quite much. Quite many, I mean. Because I always
ships-
wanted this to be okay, to be able to
Okay.
repair some damage.
Anyway, that entire stream I spent building that ship itself.
I know.
I
I know.
should have actually taken more time to actually get used to the controls.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all
You
better
kind of went
related.
charging in, and then it was like, yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing is like I didn't even realize I was going like max speed until like a second after
You
the
sure
fact,
about
and
you
so I
having
like,
blueprint?
yeah, I
You
have a
sure about
blueprint. I
Did
have
you see it
a
in
blu-
your library? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
should have
because-
actually 2 of them. Varian 1.
Okay. Because the blueprinting is really
Yeah, I can't capture that ship without some way past the turrets, and even then, there's the whole fact that it's got internal turrets as
so
well.
in this
So
case, we
I-
just
I would
had a
say
net loss there.
retreat and attack the mining carriage.
oh, that left ages ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
we
that
wandered off
thing-
too far away, so it escaped. So yeah, that ran away.
That thing's far too too weaponized.
Well, as I said, if I could disable it at least.
As I
But-
said, just build a manual control onto it.
Well, I don't know where your supplies are.
In the cargo container. Just
Cheers.
access from anywhere.
You don't have external access.
I have just come to the front of the ship and
Oh.
access the
Oh
systems
yeah, the
or
access to
one
the
of
missile
turrets.
launcher.
I'm still surprised
Actually,
that I
I'm
survived.
surprised that it survived. The reactor was being hit. Okay, that's what batteries are for. Did I have radio communications?
Anyway, that thing did not have enough reverse thrust, so I'm probably going to have to
There's
boost
no
that
point.
as
It's
well.
actually disappeared now. It's escaped.
Like, that thing
Uh,
needs a lot more braking force.
Okay. Yeah, back to base. Well, that was an interesting pirate raid, wasn't it?
Well,
next time,
I'm still
missile launchers.
No, I mean just sniping it with a Gatling turret would have done it, but
yeah.
But charging in with a fighter
yeah,
had,
charging
I
in just
had
got.
to I had to go into combat range and draw a bit of fire.
Well, actually, your Gatling turrets are effective out to 1 kilometer.
What? Yes. The problem was that my ship suffered some damage in the conveyor system.
So yeah, kind of disappointed about
Okay.
how Trekker's fighter went though.
Just kind of disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, basically just disappeared in a big ball of fire. So yeah.
Well, I mean, that's at least it went
it
out the way it should have gone out.
Well, it died gloriously in combat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but that's literally the only thing it ever did. So.
Right, it flew in and then it just. Well, the thing is, even
Yeah.
on your first pass, it was already burning. So.
Yeah, that's because I passed in way too close.
Yeah, and should have probably retreated afterwards, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
to be honest.
if it's burning, that's either a reactor or a thruster hit.
I think it was a thruster.
Yeah, I think it was one of your primary engines that probably went up.
I feel lucky that my engines are still operational.
Yeah.
Because I have one engine to each side.
All I can say is that Trekker Joe's fighter was actually a really decent design, but you guys aren't very good at building fighters in general, from what I can see.
What?
You guys aren't really building aren't very good at building fighters.
I mean, it's the first fighter
What is
I've
the
made.
problem about this fighter? So a bit too less reverse thrust. No, that is
Yeah,
not
the
the
reverse
problem.
thrust.
The problem was that you did send it into battle too fast.
Yeah,
I think
that was the main problem with
pilot
Trekker Joe's. Yeah, it went in and got way too close.
Aeon, where are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm back at base.
Ah, you already flew back.
Yeah, I said I was going back.
Renamed this,
Ah, okay. My ship is now back operational, more or less. Antenna's completely offline, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I noticed you didn't actually have that much in terms of repair parts either, so...
I don't have radio communication components, but other repair parts I did have. So I think I had enough parts to repair everything except the antenna.
This nanite core is so expensive.
Yep. That's what I was talking about with 7 hours with my friend. Total time rushing it.
Well, the thing is, it's actually, you know what we could do? We could dismantle these yield multipliers and get speed boosters on these refineries instead. Because we've been looking at our ore and been thinking, how much ore do we have enough ore? When we weren't actually thinking about the yield multipliers that are in effect.
Oh, I thought you had speed modules inside.
No, it's all the refineries have got yield multipliers on them.
Oh god, get them away.
What?
Get them away. Because yeah, speed modules are so much better, because yield modules it needs longer.
Well, actually no, it doesn't slow it down at all. It just multiplies how much you get from it. But
yeah, speed modules are just.
yeah,
okay,
let's strip these out.
I will have a projection of the ship around, but I'm not going to build it up myself at that point. We'll just let it be replaced by the thing.
Yeah, as soon as.
Oh, I just accidentally
Speaking of which,
dumped a load of components. Whoops.
As soon as
did we get the gravity generators? How many gravity generators are we at?
We need hundreds right now. I've queued up the exact amount we need, but apparently these got damaged because it dropped some scrap as well.
What got
This is,
damaged?
at this rate, it's going to be a couple episodes before it gets up.
Yeah, that's why that's why I suddenly realised, hey, we can put in speed modules instead of the yield multipliers, because we put these together when we were suffering from massive shortages. So that's why all of the refineries have got yield modules on them.
Yeah, I think that we did that when we didn't have enough.
No, we just didn't have enough flat out, so that's why we were doing that. But
so now we just don't have enough refining.
Exactly, yeah. So that's why we need speed instead of the rest of it. So
Of course.
we're sacrificing our boat efficiency boost for just, get more stuff now kind of thing.
Shadow.
Which I guess would hurt us in the long run, but we have so much.
Well, the thing is, we're going to scrap the
progress.
ship anyway when we get the nanite core online, so, you know. We're going to scrap it
Yeah.
anyway, so we might as well refine and get the
Oh,
nanite
okay,
core
you
faster, and then we can actually... The nanite core will help us to salvage the captured ships we've been getting
That's
as well.
interesting. My ship was still relatively functional after being shot at heavily.
Need small steel tubes.
Okay, do we have some radio communication component at
There,
base?
I think there's a couple in the... Actually, no. Radio
Yeah, we
component,
have
we've got a lot of
75.
those. We've got a lot of those.
Oh, not all 509. I'm just going to keep roughly
Small
209.
steel tubes and things. Alright. Yeah, Adam Kaban is saying, why didn't you make a hunk of metal with thrusters as a shield and just ram into it?
What? Use what?
I feel like I did actually ram into it.
You
in the
did.
end, but
No,
then again,
actually,
it
you
was
didn't.
firing
You
missiles.
went veering off to the side after you got killed. So yeah.
I mean, I was still alive. It's just the ship died.
Yeah, it was in pieces. It didn't actually hit it because I was watching from a
Would you
decent
have
vantage point.
salvaged the pieces?
Delta,
Yes.
quiet. Very,
Okay.
very quiet. Do you keep leaning away from your microphone or something?
I'm not leaning away. I have it nearly in my.
Well, something keeps happening to your microphone because you keep getting extremely
Don't
quiet.
even know what could happen.
I think you're doing this on purpose just to annoy me at this point.
No. If I would want to annoy you, I would mute my switch.
So let's see. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
actually producing.
Wait, you're playing on your Switch right now?
No, switch, as in connection switch.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, a large cargo container is still like damaged.
Which one?
Metal grids. The one with the ores. So we need metal grids and motors down here.
Wait.
Yeah.
That was fixed. That was fixed.
Huh.
So it's been damaged again since then. 'Cause yeah.
When was it damaged? The
That's
first
what I
time?
want to know because it was fixed because all the refining and stuff started back up. So yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe
Something
the
damaged it
ship's
since then.
collided because I think this landing gear is also damaged, and it is.
Yeah, and the ship is unpowered as well.
Which meant I think they bumped each other.
Well, the thing is, when I was taking some parts off the ship earlier, it was actually powered up. So
Huh. I do know, like, there was a crash. I think it was salvaged, but we had a crashed drone nearby, and that thing rammed that ship, so it could
Oh,
have sent it
Morgan.
off.
might have. Okay, so how's production going now then?
Did I want to build?
Well,
yeah.
what I expect to see is that it's going to be putting some in, and then not quite fulfilling it, and then realizing that it has speed modules, which, okay. It appears they're all refining at max speed.
Except for the one we've not actually rigged up to speed modules. That one's not going to be. Because we've got a couple
What
of
is-
refineries further down as well, which are running still on their yield modules. Oh no, someone's installed some speed modules down here as well, I think. Yeah, one of them is now set to speed.
It appears we're mass refining cobalt.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Apparently.
And again, Delta, you are incredibly quiet.
That's annoying. Really, huh?
Yeah.
I just raised the volume in Discord.
No,
so-
my Discord's on max volume. So that's why I know it's
Mine
not...
too.
Yeah.
Input and output.
So
Assemble a four.
I don't know why you
Is
keep...
getting some of the gold.
I don't know why your volume keeps changing.
I don't know.
And it's quiet again.
It appears it's using cobalt just as fast as it's using gold.
Well, there's a lot of gold and cobalt needed for the gravity parts as well.
that explains it.
Yeah, those are the 3 materials it requires: iron, gold, and cobalt.
And everything is red.
Yeah.
So have we increased our rate of production?
Yeah, all refineries are now running on speed modules. Hello,
Nice.
Metal Grid.
In that case.
That will make it faster.
Also, the astronauts' animations are actually kind of disturbing me.
What do you mean?
Like the feet kind of bending in awkward ways.
Oh yeah, I see that. Jeez. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, sub-assembler
So-
4.
Aeon, do you still need the solar cells?
Still need what?
Solar cells.
Yeah, actually.
Because they are settling dust inside the cargo container.
There you go. Oh!
What happened?
You're on the wrong part, you know. Jeez. Yeah. And I tried to grab your shoes, but apparently I... What? Hey!
What am I walking on? Am I walking?
You were walking on my helmet. Ugh.
Okay. Okay,
Gotcha.
that is so weird looking.
Get. Hey! Don't do that. You almost killed me.
You can't escape.
It's actually really disorienting to have
Yeah, I mean,
camera move like this.
that is.
Whee! Oh, enemy nearby.
Wait, what?
Where?
My drone is flashing again.
Okay.
I
see red.
There
don't.
should be an enemy nearby.
I don't see anything either.
I don't know what. Probably. I don't know. It should work. Sometimes it just triggers. Yeah, enemy detected. Yeah, enemy detected clearly. Then sensor off and on. Yeah, enemy detected. What?
Yeah.
Where?
Anyway, I need to more than double the braking thrust. Might
I
change the
don't
blueprint.
know.
Actually, were you hitting? Were you manually using your braking thrust? As a question, were you manually doing
Oh.
your braking thrust?
Was I manually doing them?
Yeah, or were you letting
Uh,
it work automatically?
I was actually trying to turn around to thrust away, so I don't actually... Like, I found my normal braking thrust without me touching the controls didn't seem strong.
Well, actually, if you touch the controls, it gets weaker.
Ah,
Yeah, you have something called
yeah,
inertia damp, which
No,
amplify your braking thrust.
Now, if your thrusters are firing in dampening mode, it's actually 50% stronger than the thruster is normally capable of. But it's also 50% more draining on power as well. So if you were short on power too, that would have also reduced your braking thrust.
yeah. I'm thinking of adding a bunch of...
It is also this bad idea to brake and to turn around and try to thrust away the opposite direction. Better just try to
Well,
make a parabolic.
that's only better if your rear thruster is actually better than your reverse thrust. So if your forward thrust is better than your reverse thrust, then you want to flip over. And yeah,
No,
welcome
I
to the
mean,
stream, Average
not
Gamer.
braking is a bad idea. Turning over is a bad idea in combat if you try to stop.
I see. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I am not
just
a
try
fighter
to
race.
stop a bit and try to get your vector to go to the right or to the direction where the enemy is not. So
I'll
left
keep
or
that
right.
in mind. I
Um,
probably should have done up because they had like an underslung rocket launcher.
Oh, it had a rocket launcher.
yeah, it's had some rocket turrets on it as well.
I seem to be lucky. Because
Yeah,
of
if
the
it didn't
rocket.
have those, then I might have actually been able to take it in the end. But
No, the
I am
Gatlings were shredding you while you weren't trying to dodge them, because they were just punching straight through your forward weaponry and hull.
Well, I think I'm deactivating my other thingies, and let's see what
Also, there seems to be some random. Why is that? Is anyone else seeing this on the blueprint?
Huh?
Random Gatling gun barrels just floating here.
I have no idea what that's like. What that is about. I have seen like blueprints like spawn with like the things in the wrong
it
place too, and it's weird.
something interesting.
You're getting quieter and quieter again, Delta. Very, very quiet.
Why? It's detecting something, and it's still in the range because the lights are not toggling, and they are not only toggling if
Anyway,
it leaves. Or gets saturation.
yeah, shall we just wrap up here, because we're actually at 2.5 hours now, and Average Gamer is asking for a summary of what he's missed as well, so we can do a general recap and then round out the stream.
I made a ship.
Yeah.
I crashed a ship.
Yeah.
That's that's
Problem with that, it was the same ship.
Yeah.
yes. Also, something. Are we having power fluctuations at all?
I'm on the main ship. Yes, we are. I am just checking that now.
Also, Tracker Draw, could you probably
One of the reactors has run out of fuel.
Yeah.
So.
Tracker Draw, could you probably turn the projector on to show the blueprint? So Aeon
It
can
was
show
on.
it. I mean, it is on, but blueprint is not selected.
Yeah. It's the backup. The backup reactor has run out of fuel, so I'm gonna plug
Okay.
that straight in.
Varian. Okay.
There we go.
Does that work?
Yeah, move it a bit, I guess.
Yeah, normal stream, Average Gamer, that's correct, because we don't have a stream without a ship blowing up somewhere, so.
Yep.
Where
And
is
it
it?
appears that this time it was my turn.
Yeah, this time,
Honestly,
well,
the only time I die is when I'm derping around and never in combat.
yeah, we managed to
That's quite
capture,
strange.
we managed to capture another mining carriage. We salvaged the one that was already here, and then we actually had a mining hauler, which is the big one we went in against. We decided that some more fighter craft would be a good idea, so the other two spent the entire stream basically building this craft here, which you can see in this blueprint. This was
And it
Trekker Joe's first
kind of-
fighter. I think you said it was.
It kind of blew up.
Yeah,
Well,
he
turrets
went.
aren't fixed.
They did that. I worked on this this area here, which is actually a new larger docking point. When it's got power, the gates are automatic, but when it's not got power, they freeze up. So that's why they're jammed half open right now. Because Little Mean only ever gave this thing a single solar panel and no battery. So that reminds me, I was actually building the parts to build a battery on it as well. So yeah, that's what's happened. Then we went and attacked a mining hauler, and apparently that just quite happily murdered Trekker Joe's ship. So yeah,
Yep.
because
I got a little too close.
Yeah,
And I was like derping around with like the controls and everything as well. So what I'll probably do is put this in my creative world and fine tune it a bit.
yeah. Actually, was that you said you weren't used to controls? Was that the very first time you'd ever really built and tried to fly a fighter? Then?
Well, it's the first time I tried to build a ship like this and fly it. Like most of my ships either have like equal thrust ratios or they have like extra braking thrust. So I was used to that. So as far as like fighter type ship goes, I am not really that familiar with how to actually fly.
Ah, okay. Probably let me fly next time. I often fly ships which have worse braking thrust than acceleration.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
you want to beef up the reverse and the strafing thrust on it.
Yeah, braking thrust probably.
Like you don't want
Why
it,
the heck is what's going on?
This ship isn't really a strafing ship, I think. It's more of a gun ship that is supposed to stay out of turret range. And I think this thing is more of a fighter destroying ship because it has 4 Gatling turrets, and it's supposed to stay out of range of bigger ships' guns.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Its turrets definitely don't have the range to deal with like long range enemies.
SPT only has 600 meter weapons, so they configure their SPT turrets to only shoot 600 meters, so players are better off against them.
I see. So yeah, I'm going to have to like practice flying this thing, and
Probably
Yeah.
send me the blueprint via Discord so I can test that thing.
I think Tim's malfunctioning, maybe. It's either that or the power supply is messed up, but there's enough spare power from the reactors, so it shouldn't be doing this. The normal,
what's going on?
some
What
of
does it
the
look like?
arc furnaces are like refining a tiny amount of iron, and then it's like not doing anything. So yeah,
So it's like stopping, starting.
yeah, it's the
that.
pure iron arc furnaces are just producing a lot. Well, they're just flickering in and out. So I'm guessing it's because they're all set to iron, right?
Like I think the way it works is it tries to learn what it can, like how fast it can refine things. So the ones refining iron evidently,
Are not required.
I don't know what's going on actually.
I'm converting
Do we
them
have
back
iron?
to automatic. Yeah, I mean it's finding iron ore to put in it, but
Well, we have like less than
Actually, we have no iron ore.
0.1.
wait, what?
Yeah, we have no iron.
We have 1 million iron ingot.
What?
We have 1.1 million.
Iron ingots.
Well, that
Yeah,
took a
iron
sudden
ingots.
turn. What the heck?
And 1.29 mil. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What?
That's actually kind of, yeah. So we kind of ran out.
It-
Cobalt.
Uh,
We're still manufacturing.
I mean,
cobalt.
yeah,
So
cobalt.
seemingly,
What? What the heck?
the arc refineries did well. So
Basically,
let's
cheap
deactivate
iron.
their iron preference.
How are we for silver?
Much.
14.5 thousand.
Okay, and how are we for gold?
Yeah.
where is gold?
1.29 I think. Silver. And gold we have none.
Are we out of gold ore?
Yeah.
Ore
Sorry,
we
yeah,
have
that's what I was talking about. Sorry,
Yeah,
ore.
142.
How are we doing for ore?
Probably
I-
get these iron refineries to gold refineries.
Okay.
Oh wait, do we have? I thought I changed over the arc furnaces that were set to just
okay,
iron.
Yeah, now they are doing cobalt.
Now they're all on auto. So yeah, how are we doing for the ores? How are we doing for
Ores are good, but
silver,
iron
silver,
ore is
silver, gold, and
really-
cobalt? So, those are the things we need.
Ore's all good.
Gold we're fine. Silver we're fine. Cobalt
So
fine.
I'm just going to look through all of these. It appears we are constantly producing something. So if we have anything,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
guess
just
what?
it's just
Guys,
we were out of iron ore apparently, because we churned through a massive amount of it once we
with
set
8
this
more
refineries to
rapid
speed mode.
components, I think it's getting them out at a higher rate now.
Delta, you have once again gone incredibly quiet.
I think we have 8 more gravity components. 9. It's producing them faster now.
Yeah, I mean those arc furnaces and the others they've chewed through all the iron ore that I put into it towards the start of the stream. So that's where all the iron ingots have come from.
yeah.
Now we're short on silver, gold, and cobalt, and those are the 3 things we need to get the gravity parts actually,
Yep.
made.
And it's producing them.
Once again, you are quiet.
Yeah, subassembler
What do you do?
4, 273. That's major improvement.
Yeah, it's a massive improvement.
I like that. This is a nice surprise.
Yeah, we've actually got I mean, our biggest demand is actually sorted. Iron, we've got enough to do this. It's the rest of the stuff that's required now, and we've got the ore to do it, but again, we don't have it refined, so
Yeah.
So basically now it's time we wait.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you guys want me to
But-
run this outside of the stream just to get the rest of those parts done? Or
Technically, yes. But the problem would be attacks of SPT and stuff.
well,
And
the thing is, I wouldn't go and engage, so we might get a couple of ships turn up, but I'd just
Yeah,
leave
but
this
I
game
mean,
running
if
to
something attacks us.
do that. So I just have it on to refine the stuff, and that's it. No
Yeah,
other
but
progress would be done.
If something attacks us,
Then I would have to deal with it.
yeah. Whatever, probably my turrets would trust.
Yeah, I mean we've got a couple of turret ships around, so yeah.
Are they on? Yep, they're on.
Wait, also, did you take any solar cells, because there's only 103 in here?
Yes, I took some to put them to because I want some repair kits.
How many do
So
I
I
need?
have some of each kind to repair damage.
Oh wait, I only need 64 per. Never mind. I never needed 130. Why did I think I needed 130? What? Don't mind me. I'm just going quite steadily nuts as usual. I need 64 of those to get that power source. Right. Solar cell construction. I need 4 steel plates as well, so I can go outside and double up on Little Mean's power generation for the station. Because
Power generation for the station. That
yeah.
sounds nice.
Yeah, power generation for the station, because I've put a battery into it now, so it can store power. But the thing is, his solar panels is at an angle where, when it's not in the shadow, it's actually half the time flat to the sun. So I'm going to put one in at a right angle so it can actually gather power at this angle as well. So as long as the sun's hitting the side of the asteroid, it should be getting power.
Okay, nice. My artillery has power for 125 days with its light lightning.
Nice.
Transform.
There we go. Additional solar panel. So yeah, it's agreed that some kind of just let the things finish refining time is in order.
I think.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
does
Much
chat say
of-
about this?
Well, there's only like 2 people here right now. One of which is Average Gamer, who says unlimited cosmic power in all caps with exclamation marks, because I just put a solar panel on. So yeah.
Technically, not really unlimited, but
Well, actually it is. It's just the rate at which you get it. That's the thing.
yeah, okay. In game, yes.
Yep. I don't know who the other person is that's watching. I don't think
Shout
Raz.
out to Laka.
Pardon?
Shout out to probably it's you.
I don't think I count because I've only got the editing
I
mode.
mean, you are not you are normally watching it with the laptop.
Yeah, but I've got it's open in its live stream editing control hub. Plus,
I'm going to try to determine the rate at which it produces.
Yeah,
Well,
so I really don't think it's me, because
Whoever
YouTube
is
doesn't.
here, yeah, you may notify yourself.
But yeah, on the bright side though, we've got the start of a decent hangar space, which is big enough for our larger ships to get through, because it's nothing like as small as the one Little Mean made, is it?
Actually, I'm seeing a carriage.
What?
I'm seeing a mining carriage.
So am I.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh,
We know
go!
how this goes.
Charge!
Attack!
Charge! Damn it. I'm thinking maybe we should just say no and just end the stream because of how long it's been going on.
Attack!
Yeah, as much as I want to figure out like the rate at which that thing produces, I'm a little late. So
Yeah, so it's
I guess I'll
about
say
time we were
goodbye.
stopping. So, to your
Yeah.
cryopods, everyone. To your cryopods, come on.
I feel so accomplished this stream. I made a ship.
And they
then I
blew it
crashed
up. And then blew it up.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything left either.
There wasn't. Well, what there was stuff left of it, but it was flying away at very high speed. So.
Hey, you know what
Including
I say
myself.
about that? Not going into combat.
Yeah, I need to
Oh,
like learn
so it
how
is you
to
that's choosing everything
pilot
with that turret,
a
right?
fighter ship like that.
But whatever.
But
Let's
yeah.
go into cryo.
Yeah, going to cryo. And as I said, I think since you guys said it's a good idea, I'm going to let the materials refine before the next stream. So next stream we'll actually have the nanite core operational.
Probably.
Hopefully.
If not,
And then
if no Argentavis thinks, hey, they are not on and Aeon is not watching right now, let's attack.
oh no.
No,
Yeah, that would be so frustrating.
Yeah, just save now and have for safety.
no.
And
I
then
mean,
it's like you could
I
follow
would be
through.
around because remember, to actually have this thing up, I've got to be in it and
Yeah.
in the game itself. So
Would be probably doing other stuff.
no, I'd probably be doing something on the laptop or something, which is right next to me. So you know.
Okay.
I'd definitely hear it if there was something like, oh, there's gunfire and explosions. Well, I don't care about that. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing on the laptop. So just, yay.
I
Oh,
could just make an audio notification.
No, that's fine, yeah.
Like I'll go in yeah.
But yeah, because all development and progress is meant to be on stream, which is something else I didn't get around to mentioning to Lollard. It's like the stream includes everything that's happening with the players actually on the game itself. So yeah. So like we caught what happened with that glorious new fighter and its sudden explosion and demise. So yeah.
I guess my ship just got lucky because the armor was mainly it.
Pretty much.
And the conveyors.
Yeah, the profile. I mean, most of its forward hull was damaged. You almost lost your reverse thrust, but yeah.
I almost lost it, but luckily my armor was more than everything else. And the carriages disappeared, so time for us to disappear as well.
Yeah, Lollard was still logged in, by the way. I took a quick look before I shut the server down, so yeah, he was still around.
Yeah.
So I do think he simply went to sleep.
Yeah, probably he hoped that you would leave it on.
Probably, but again, that would also be like favoritism and, you know.
Yep.
But anyway, we actually got some stuff done and we had a lot of combat in that one, so that was pretty nice. But
yeah.
we have to end it
Except
now, so.
from the fighter blowing up. But yeah.
No,
we have
that
enough
was nice as well.
resources to
We got some fireworks, so.
The
Oh,
good
gee.
thing is we have enough resources to rebuild it technically.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
when we get the nanite core done, we can rebuild it really easily. So,
And I can build some of my stuff too.
but yeah, and as I said, it's
Yeah.
time. We need to do the outro, you guys. So, yeah,
What up? So
Let's-
see you all.
Okay.
yeah. This has been Iron Mark 3. Joined for most of this with just Delta and Trekker Joe, and Lollard was here as well for a while. But yes, this has been Space Engineers. We actually got some stuff done, and we mostly avoided dying and exploding and stuff. So, yeah. Except for the few times that we didn't avoid it, but that's us. So, thanks for watching, and catch you all some other time.
See ya.
See you all later. Long command.